Welcome everyone to the Bronx Sports Jedi Network. I'm Bronx Sports Jedi with my partner Project Nerd HQ. What's going on, Hector? How you doing today?
Chilling, baby, chilling, baby. That intro, that song had me hyped up. I am ready for this watch along, bro. What's up?
Oh, absolutely, man. We're glad you guys are aboard with us here today. The Yankees take on the Atlanta Braves. They go down to Atlanta. We got Jordan Montgomery on the mount versus uh, Jonoa, and it's going to be a good game there. Both teams coming on a 9-game winning streak. Someone is going to have to take an L today, and then hopefully we know we're going to root the Yankees and get them going.
Absolutely. Jordan Montgomery, since he came back off the IL, and right before the IL as well, he was pitching a lot better than he was at the beginning of the season. Montgomery is coming back from surgery from a few years ago, so he is bouncing back. So I'm glad to see what we're seeing from Jordan Montgomery the later half of the season.
Well, we got some injury news here on the bottom there. Brett Garner will not be placed day to day with an elbow issue. We got Domingo Germán had a setback, had a little tightness in the shoulder, and now he's on the 10-day IL. Gio Urshela is still on the 10-day IL, but he's taking batting practice. But Zach Britton is the one on the back of the bullpen with a little bit of concern on the 10-day IL, and they moved Miguel Andujar to the 60-day. His wrist is just not feeling right. So it is kind of a shocking blow with Andujar, but right now Brain is a little bit of a concern. It looks like he remember he didn't want to be the closer. He asked, and now there's a concern there. Now they're gonna have another MRI, and they're going to have see a second opinion and a specialist to see what's going on with that.
For some reason, this entire season, it's either one, two, or three, either Britton, Chapman, or Green. Either one of them or is down, or two of them is down. We've never had all three of them collectively healthy for a stretch this entire season. And that was the strength of our bullpen. But just like we was talking about before, with these young guns, these young arms coming up, that the Yankees could just slide into the bullpen for that seventh inning row or that sixth inning row, or even later innings in the game. I am comfortable and content with what we're seeing with the squad. So
Well,
as injuries, injuries come and those are concerned, but we're content with what we have.
we have the starting lineups there for the New York
Clear.
Yankees. Go ahead and read it out for us.
Copy. You got DJ LeMahieu leading off, playing second base. You got Anthony Rizzo playing first base, batting second. You got Aaron Judge, who's in center field, batting third. Cleaning up, you got Joey Gallo in left field. Giancarlo Stanton is protecting him in the fifth spot, playing right field. Gary Sanchez is in the sixth hole behind the plate. Rugnet Odor is on the hot corner at third base, batting seventh. Andrew Velasquez, the miracle kid from the Bronx who just came up, is batting eighth. And then Jordan Montgomery, because we are in the National League, is batting ninth from the left-hand side. And hopefully he could pop one out a la Jacob deGrom.
Right, and here's the Atlanta Braves starting lineup.
And the Atlanta Braves starting lineup. Oh, if you want to read that just because my screen just skipped
Sure.
ahead.
We got Alvarez at second, leading off. Soler at right field, batting second. Batting third, Freddie Freeman, the first baseman. Raleigh at third base, batting fourth. Swanson, the shortstop. Duval at left field. You got Wilson Contreras behind the home plate. Gary Heredia at center field. And the pitcher Noah for the Atlanta Braves. So Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. Right now, the Atlanta Braves are first place in the National League East at 68 and 56. Currently, they've been soaring in the second half, as well as the New York Yankees. And the Yankees in second place are 4 games behind the Tampa Bay Rays at 72 and 52, leading the first wild card over the Oakland Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. So that the first pitch should be on its way, and we're ready to call it. And we're ready for it, man. We're hopefully the perfect 10 tonight. Let's get this
Yes.
victory, and salute to everybody in the chat, everyone on following us on Facebook and YouTube and all the different streaming platforms. Thank you for giving us this Monday evening, and we'll get you on this watch along and call the balls and strikes and tell you what's going on with the New York Yankees. Enjoy the game. We'll have the call for you once the first pitch, and they look like they're getting ready to play ball, and I can't wait.
Yeah. Let me know when I'll let you know when the first pitch is gonna come because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be ahead or you're gonna be ahead because I know there's sometimes a little delay. So if I'm ahead, let me know. I'll pause it to catch up with you. I know you can't do that on your end just because of the setup, but I just want to be on page with you, my guy. And the numbers for the pitcher from the Brave, I'm gonna say right now. Joanna, this season he started 10 games. He's started 9 games. He's been in 10. His record is 4-2 with a 2.070 ERA. He's pitched 50 innings, and in those 50 innings, he's walked 12 batters. He struck out 54, 7 home runs, and opponents are batting 211 off of him. So he does have some good numbers.
All right, he's warming up. We're getting a couple warm-up pitches, and once DJ LeMahieu gets in there on the batter's box, we'll call the balls and strikes.
One thing, I know the National League East has been up and down, just like the Yankees have been up and down this season. The Mets, they were in first place for quite a while, but the Braves have come back. Even so, without with losing their all-star center fielder, their franchise player, they are coming back. So, they do have the steady Freddie Freeman, who's been a staple in that lineup for years, going back to when I was coming up as a child.
Now, one thing that I wanted to go out, I'll give you the Braves defensively. You got Duvall in left, Heredia in center, Soler in right, Raleigh at third, Watson in short, Albies at second, Freddie Freeman at first, and behind the plate, out front, Wilson Contreras with Manoah ready to pitch. One thing I was going to touch base on around the league. You see, the White Sox is playing a big key in the American League East. Now they take on the Toronto Blue Jays this evening. They just finished a series with the Tampa Bay Rays. Of course, you saw the Yankees took care of them. But here comes DJ LeMahieu. He's ready to step into the plate. DJ LeMahieu at batting 271, 8 home runs, 49 RBIs with a 723 OBS.
All right, let me know when the first pitch is thrown because it's already thrown on my end.
And here's the first pitch. Strike. Oh, he called it a ball. My apologies. Oh, a little bit outside.
That was outside.
We got Don Lemon in the background. And the pitch, swing and a miss.
Sounds of the South Bronx is always on my stream. My apologies.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Judge on deck. Just on the way in Atlanta. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. Foul out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes quickly.
And DJ LeMahieu has been hitting 300 over these past stretch of games, so he has turned it around.
It's looking in. DJ stepped out for a minute, back in the batter's box. Looking in. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away.
Yeah, that was a filthy pitch along the way. He does have some solid stuff. Fastball 96, 97, 98 with a slider that I think, if I'm not mistaken, was 86 miles an hour. So that was a nicest pitch on the lower half on the outside of the strike zone.
It was wicked. It started around his knees and then it just dropped. Very nice, good pitch to start off the game there. Yeah. Here comes Rizzo batting in the 2-hole. Batting Rizzo 247, 17 RBIs. And 17 home runs, 49 RBIs, 796 OBS. And here's the first pitch. Right down the middle, fastball, 98 miles an hour for a strike.
Normally Rizzo likes to jump on that first pitch fastball, so surprise, maybe if he had a second go, he would have swung at that.
And here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pretty close pitch, but a little bit outside.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Onoa likes to work fast. It's pretty good. And he's ready to pitch. And here's a 1-1. Swing and foul straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He was right on it. Just missed that one.
Yeah, just like you said, he works fast in his repetition, and we need more of that in baseball just to speed the game up faster.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Just on the way with 1 out. And here's the 1-2. Fly ball, popped up. It's running left fielder, and he makes the catch. 2 outs. Quickly 2 outs. He came a long way. They had Rizzo shifted, and he covered a lot of ground there to put away the second out.
Yeah, but if I had to bet money on it, Rizzo would have had love a repeat of that first pitch fastball to take advantage of that.
Oh, he knew him. He knew, and then when he fouled straight back, he just missed that. And here's Aaron Judge batting 281, 27 home runs, 65 RBIs, and an Still 26 OBS.
Not the, not
896, excuse me.
not the stats what we expect from Aaron Judge, but a solid season all around.
He takes the first pitch for a strike. Aaron Judge has carried pretty much, put the team a little bit on his back since the All-Star, and especially that Field of Dream games and so forth. He's been clutch here. Here's the 0-1 pitch, inside, 1-1 strike.
Looks like loves to set up with that first
And,
pitch fastball.
and Aaron Judge has a 15-game on-base streak, and inside, 1-1 strike the count. Judge is playing center field today, so Stan could be in the lineup. And here's the 1-1 line base hit down the left field side.
Nice.
So Judge is on with 2 outs with a monstrous hit right between second and third, between short and third into the left field.
I want to pay attention to this next sequence from because it looks like he likes to start off with a first pitch fastball and then the second pitch is changeup, as he done to LeMahieu and Rizzo in the last 2 at bats, and he did to Judge as well. So let's check that out just to see.
Good observation there. Here comes Joey Gallo in, batting 208. So far, 11 pitches for Inoa in the first inning. Joey Gallo at 208, 29 home runs, 63 RBIs, and 829 OBS. The big acquisition in the trading deadline along with Rizzo. The first pitch in there for a ball. Big acquisition for Cashman to bring in some left-handed balance into the lineup along with Rizzo, and the Yankees have taken off with that balance. That's what everyone was coming for. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And low, bounce it on the ball. 2 balls and no strikes. So, which is a good thing to see that the Yankees and the Braves have both been on a hot streak. They both are 17. The Yankees are 17-4, and the Braves are 16-3. Both scoring for around 5 runs a game, and their batting average around the same, 255 and 244. Pretty much even there with the home runs. Atlanta's out home run the Yankees, 33-26, but the Yankees has pitched well.
Yeah, 2.88 ERA.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 1 strike. Yes, I'm sorry, but to jump that call there, Hector.
No, that's fine. 2.88 for the Yankees via ERA, and for the Braves, if I'm not mistaken, it was 3.33 or 3.34 for the ERA.
Yeah, so the Yankees outpitched them. It's weird. It was a reversal of fortune. So here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside, and the runner goes. Safe. Stolen base, Aaron Judge. You've seen that a lot with the Yankees. A lot of stealing bases, not just from the usual suspects. Even Aaron Judge. This is the second time. I think it was last game against Minnesota. He stole the base as well. So the Yankees are using their speed. They're playing smart baseball. Speed, timely hitting, good pitching, and the home runs come after the fact. So you gotta love that.
You and I could both agree this all started when Allen came up and was inserted into this lineup. That's when all this base stunning. The Yankees for the first half of the season was the last in the majors when it comes to stealing bases. And since the All-Star break, they are first in the majors.
And the 3-1 pitch in there for a strike. Full count. First inning, we got a 3-2 count. Runner on second, man in scoring position for the Yankees.
16 pitches so far.
Judge takes a pretty good lead at second, but Judge could score on any hit in the outfield. He'll be running with 2 outs on any hit. And here's the 3-2. Foul. Right back. Straight back.
I would say if we had to choose, we'd love to hit it to the left fielder because Duvall is not the best when it comes to arm strength in the outfield.
And kudos to Luke Voigt for being American League Player of the Week.
Yeah.
And here's the full pitch. It's right in there for a strike. Right, hit the bottom of the strike zone. Tough pitch to take, but you can't take a 3-2 pitch. And it just hit. They just painted. He painted it perfect on the inner bottom half of the plate. And after the Yankees, no runs, 1 hit, and the Atlanta Braves coming up to bat on the Bronx Sports JEDI Network.
Yeah, but just like you said, that pitch is too close to take in that situation. 3-2, and it's low and in as well as a left-handed hitter. That's something that you need to be all on top of and take advantage of.
So the first inning we seen the Yankees get a hit from Aaron Judge, stolen base. Rizzo fouling some pitches. The pitch count is around 16, 17 pitches. Pretty good pitch count ratio. The hits are going to come. This is going to be an offensive game. We got to hopefully Jordan Montgomery needs a quick 1-2-3 inning and get that offense back on the field. So I think especially the way Noah works so quickly, and it's good to get back and have him get in there and try to get into that Atlanta Brave bullpen early.
Yeah, and it's been the tell of the story the entire season for Jordan Montgomery. The Yankees just don't score whenever he's pitching. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure if he needs to change his uniform number or put his last name first and first name last so they could probably figure it's a different pitcher. But for some reason, the Yankees do not hit when Montgomery's on the mound. Austin Riley, he's been a surprise these past couple seasons, especially this season as well. He's had a breakout year this year.
Yeah, he's been playing really well. He's the feature hitter. He's
Who would have thought when you go back to their rookie years, Freddie Freeman, Jason Hayward, that Freddie Freeman would be the one to have the better career.
And Hayward got in the beginning. Hayward got the bigger contract on the free agent market.
Yeah.
So Montgomery's just take warm up pitches. He should be almost ready there. It's good to see the young kid from the farm system up here with the Yankees pitching after that Tommy John surgery 2 years ago. Recovery. He looks like he's at full strength right and pitching pretty well for the New York Yankees. Like you said, a lack of run support for Monty. But Monty's a tough lefty, a crafty lefty, a good lefty, and hopefully he brings his A game tonight.
Yeah. The Andrew Velasquez story is something that we love to see. As much as we have a lot of love for our shortstop when it comes to Gleyber Torres, seeing Andrew Velasquez, his story these past few weeks it's been very, very, very bright spot in this world we living in.
Absolutely. Okay, so here we have Albies coming into the plate. Albies batting at 256, 22 home runs. I didn't get to get the RBIs in there, folks. I'm still waiting on the first pitch. For Montgomery. And here's the first pitch of the game for Montgomery. Up high, ball one.
Albies' stand is a throwback. He has a throwback batting stance.
And here's the 1-0. Ground up, right at the shift, right at LeMahieu. Ian got grounded out. So that you were scoring it at home, it's 4-3. Due to the shift, they shifted perfect, right behind second base, right where LeMahieu was, and quickly won out.
When you think about the shift, that's exactly what you think about, what you want the batter to do.
Solaire's coming the next batter. Jorge Soler, 204, 18 home runs and 47 RBIs. And here's the pitch. Low, ball one.
Soler has always been, a unique talent to me. He had 40 home runs with the Royals a couple years ago. Just hasn't been consistent.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Yeah, especially when they made that trade. They thought they were going to get a lot Soler in the National League, change of leagues, and still nothing there. He looks like looks the par of a.
Looks the real deal.
Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And here's the 1-1 pitch from Montgomery, right outside, 2 balls and 1 strike, really close on the black there. It was a little outside, almost caught the corner. Montgomery looks in at the signs. And here's the deal, the 2-2 pitch. Right in there, strike. Nice slider, 85 miles an hour.
Yeah, nice pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes. You see the shift on. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Low, full count. They have LeMahieu right behind second base. Velasquez is in the hole and back because they know this guy has right-handed power. So, so the 3-2 pitch. and he walked him. 1 out walk. This is what Monty has to lay off of the walks and putting base. For now, you got a dangerous Freddie Freeman who's batting 299.
That was though a good eye by Jorge Soler working that count and getting on via walk. You know.
And Freddie Freeman in the last 8 games has been on fire. He's batting 471, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, 1.421 OBS. He's
Yeah, if you guys don't have him on your fantasy league,
and overall he's batting 299. And here's the first pitch. Swing and foul. So left-handed versus left-handed in there.
but Freddie Freeman has always. I want to see if they bring up his splits again, left-handed left-handed pitches because
His regular season is
pitches.
299, 27 home runs, 70 RBIs. So he is a dangerous premier National League hitter, Major League Baseball hitter, in my opinion. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Challenge him up high fastball. That's where you're going to get left-handers. Up high, nothing low. If you get it down and low, they'll crush every down and low pitch.
And that looked like it was a changeup at 84 miles an hour. So kudos to Monty for having the guts to throw that.
And the 0-2 pitch. Monty looks at the runner. And here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. Avaya to short. Now they only get one. Fielder's choice. Or to Odor. Odor was at the shift, so if you're scoring at his 5, 6, 3.
Yeah, Odor was too deep on that one.
Right. And Freddie Freeman reaches on a fielder's choice.
Let's see if they play it back. Let's see if it's
Odor.
a bang.
Boom. Yeah, that was just too hard to turn, especially him coming off from the left side of the box. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
And that brings up Raleigh. Two outs, man on first. Freddie Freeman on the fielder's choice. Austin Raleigh, swing and a miss. Caught him with a good breaking ball there.
Yeah, 79 miles an hour down and in.
Raleigh at batting 297, 27 home runs, 76 RBIs, a 904 OBS. Monty looks over. And a throw over to first. Just a pedestrian throw over to keep an eye. Freddie Freeman not a fleet of foot, and he won't. I don't see him running, trying to not end the inning with Raleigh up there with those good numbers that Austin Raleigh has. That'd be behoove them to try to steal base there.
Yeah, he's not Anthony Rizzo.
Good call. The 0-1 count. And the pitch. In there for a strike. Quickly 0-2. Nice breaking ball.
Nice.
He's pretty sharp today. His breaking ball looks sharp. Both pitchers.
Back-to-back breaking balls.
Both pitchers had a good breaking ball for Atlanta and for New York.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly 0-2. Freeman the runner on first. Reach on the fielder's choice. Bottom of the first, no score. And the set, the 0-2. Bounce the ball on a 1-2 strikes.
Another breaking ball that just broke way too much.
Yeah, he said. Do you think he's setting him up for something high and away?
I'll be expecting that if I'm the hitter. So if I was Monty, I would go with that same breaking pitch low and away.
Okay, 1-2 strikes. Austin Raleigh, the batter. Freddie Freeman on first. And 2 outs. And Montgomery deals the 1-2 pitch. Just outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went again with the off-speed pitch.
Yeah, but he bounced it in and all speed outside. I think he was trying to get the back of the plate like a backdoor breaking ball on the outside.
Right now, I can see him going fastball high and away. Not in, high and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes count. Montgomery looks, and he deals. Swing and a miss. Inning over. Inside, that just tailed inside there.
Another
Undisciplined
breaking
at bat
pitch.
there. Another breaking pitch. Rally a little discipline, but after one, no runs, no hits, they leave the runner on the fielder's choice. No score
That
after
was
one.
that was a filthy pitch though. The way it broke on the inside.
So give me a little bit of half a full inning. What do you look? What do you see there? What do you look at? What are your observations so far? I know it's just a little bit of sample size, but what's your analysis so far?
Well, so far so good. Both pitchers look like they're locked in. Both the Yankees and the Brave were able to get a runner on. The Yankees, got him to second base at least with the steal, but nice comeback from both pitchers. So it looks like it's going to be a nice pitching duel so far. So far.
I'm looking at both pitchers. Got a good breaking ball. Good, uh, and it's 87 degrees currently in Atlanta. High humidity, so it's going to be interesting to see their grip. If they're allowed to go to the with a lot of rosin, be able to grip these purples. Right now, no effects. They both pitchers have been filthy, nasty breaking balls. Now 12 to 6 o'clock break, and the sliders, and it's looking good there. Let's see. Hopefully no hangers from Montgomery, and we could capitalize on the hanger there. Let me ask you this: with no DH, you think the Yankees' offense is they're still a powerful offense right now out there?
Oh, this, the only person that's missing is Luke Voigt. This is the lineup that the Yankees want to put out there to be successful. Having Stanton able now to play the outfield and him actually batting better since being in the outfield, that right there just makes this lineup just so much deeper. And the first one to come off the bench with runners in scoring position for a pinch hit is going to be Luke Voigt. So
I can see that. Here comes Stanton up to bat. Still not there yet. Giancarlo Stanton batting 264, 20 home runs, 61 RBIs, an 829 on base OBS in 103 games. He's played 103 games. And here's the first pitch to Stanton. Right down the middle, strike. Ooh, that's a pitch that you want to crush if you're Giancarlo Stanton. And I understand you don't want to swing at the first pitch in an inning. You want to make the pitchers work. That's Yankee philosophy. But here's the going on. Well, another one right down Broadway. 0-2. Quickly 0-2. A breaking ball that just dove right in there.
That was a hanger.
Yeah, that was a hanger. And here's an 0-2 pitch. Please don't swing at something low and away.
Yep.
And the 0-2. And they threw the same exact pitch, but he did not low and away, and he didn't offer. So quickly, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Stand in the box. Donoa looks in with a 1-2 pitch, and here's the pitch. Foul. Just got a piece of it. Stay alive.
Breaking pitch.
They look like they're throwing baking balls at him.
It's that first pitch fastball he should have just destroyed.
Yeah. Even that
to get that hanger, that meatball right afterwards.
That was a meatball, man. Woo. Here's the 1-2. Up high, 2 balls. Even the count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. So he's battled it back to 2-2, which is a good thing.
Working the pitch count, 23 pitches so far on the top.
And here's the 2-2 line. And that's gone. A home run from Giancarlo Stanton. Yankees up 1-0. What a line drive home run. Went all the way to the concession stands. Stanton, you can hit a home run. Stanton.
The
And the Yankees take a
taco.
1-0. The Yankees take a 1-0 hit on a laser line drive home run by Giancarlo Nociposuado. Stanton.
The Apple Taco from the Stanton man. Glad to see John Carlos in the National League Stadium hitting some homers.
All right. Thank you for that call, John Sterling, for that Nociposuado.
Nociposuado.
So the Yankees take a 1-0 lead on a Giancarlo. Man, they flirted with the kid. Here comes Sanchez. Wow. Sanchez at 218, 17 home runs, 39 RBI with a 774 OBS. Sanchez, ground ball to short, easy play, in time. So you scored at 6-3 for the first out of the inning.
Hey, bro, if you just give me 2 seconds, I'll just be right back. Just want to grab a water real quick.
No
My
problem, man.
apologies.
No, go for it. My partner will be back in a second. So 1-0 Yankees. Rudolph Odor up at bat. Rudolph at 216 batting average. They showing the shots with Stanton in the dugout talking about the pitches. The first pitch outside, ball one. Stanton is feeling good there in the National League, hitting that home run there, opposite shot, but getting there. It's a big help for the Yankees in there. And the 1-0 pitch, foul out of play. Odor fouled it off. So 1-1 strike. Yankees up 1-0. Rudolph Odor's number is 216, 14 home runs, 38 RBIs. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball low, 2-1 strike. So Odor came in after he was DFA'd by Texas earlier in the season. He's been here with giving some clutch hitting for the Yankees. And here's the 2-1 outside, 3-1 strike. Top of the second inning, Yankees up 1-0 on a Giancarlo opposite field line drive home run. 3-1 strike to Rudolph Odor. Janoan looks, deals. Fly ball popped up in a little bit of no man's land, coming in, and the center fielder makes the catch. That was a little tricky. It was in between a little bit of a no man's land situation, but very cordial. Two outs. And here comes Andrew Velasquez, the Bronx native. The young man from Morris Park in the Bronx. Batting 242, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, a 689, playing an excellent defensive shortstop. The young man from the Bronx. Here is the pitch. Swing and a miss.
He almost knocked that one out the park.
He won. He was looking for number 2 there.
Oh,
They're showing the highlight of his home run there, and I love this family. Was that was cool.
That was.
And here's the 1-1 evens the count at 1-1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul, out of play. Actually, swing and a miss. If 1-2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Right 3, right on the outside corner. Nasty pitch there.
Yeah, that was nasty. Sorry, my dog was bothering me real quick.
So the Yankees scored a run on a hit on a home run by Giancarlo Stanton, a laser line drive all the way to the concession stand. So the Yankees up 1-0 on the Bronx Sports JEDI Network. Thank you for listening along. Hit that like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed these Yankees watch along. And I did a Mets yesterday, and we'll continue doing a little bit of watch along. That's why it's important for you to hit that notification, the like, so you could be part of the watch along and enjoy the coverage. And if you can't watch the game, you can listen to us, giving it to letting you hear it and giving you an update on all that. So salute to everyone listening in all the different platforms. So talk to me with this home run there from Stan. Impressive or what?
Very impressive. The way he reached out of the strike zone, low and away to just muscle it out opposite field. Very impressed. That's what we want to see from Stan. We know that's what he's capable of. And it's glad to see it. Him in the lineup playing the outfield. It's good to see. Good to see.
Absolutely, and especially Stanton. Hit the ball hard.
Stanton. Nah, but it's very, very, very exciting. These watch-alongs, man. I love doing these watch-alongs with you, man. It brings a different dynamic to watching the Yankees games.
Right, you're like amongst friends. You're watching it with your friends in a group, and it makes it, fun because you're watching it with friends, not just yourself, but everyone out there listening in YouTube or listening to us in Facebook or in Twitch or in Twitter. And you were all together, and we all, if you're here, because we all have the same common goal, we love the New York Yankees.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
that's what it is. And they showed the news of Zach Graham being placed on a 10-day IL with with his
That's
elbow soreness.
bad luck hit for the Yankees, man.
But if he's not giving us that brain performance, and he knows he's got something, it's fine that he splits up because they could bring the kid and into the roster and take his. I know no one's gonna pitch like that Zach Graham when he's healthy, but at least we have some good arms in the bullpen. You could bring up and try and put him in there. I know that it's a blow, but hopefully he gets right. He's still got 40
Yeah,
plus games left to get right, so let's get him right and let him get in here for the playoff push.
yeah. Just like you say, he needs to get right. If it's something that he comes back and he's not able to get on track and he hurts himself again, I wouldn't even have him for the postseason roster. But that's too early to even have that convo.
Here's Swanson coming in, batting 267. The number 5 hitter for the Braves. Montes hasn't thrown, he's looking in, getting ready set to throw the first pitch in the inning. And here comes the first pitch. Fly ball, popped up, it's going up deep, and it is gone. So just like that, game is tied. Former number 1 pick, Swanson, has tied the game. 1 run on a solo shot, Dwambi Swanson. Every time I think of him, I think of a TV dinner.
Yeah. Yeah. Swanson, if you guys do not recall MLB history, Swanson, Didi Gregorius, and another shortstop were from the from the Arizona Diamondbacks organization. And they gave up Swanson in a trade for Wade Miley, and they traded Didi to the Yankees. And that shortstop, who was on the Diamondbacks at the time, is not even in baseball no more. So Swanson looked like he's the best out of those 3, and is still performing to this day.
But we're tied to even the game up, and Duval steps in at batting 223. And here's the pitch from Monty. Strike, in there for a strike, 91 mile per hour. Breaking ball that hung, and Swanson crushed it.
Monty gets it, and Monty gives it.
I know, they gave him runs there. Duval
Yeah.
at 223, 27 home runs, 86 RBI. And the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Low batting average, high home runs, is a Joey Gallo type of player.
All right, that you're starting to see that trend around the majors.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the 1-1 pitch. Checking in. Popped up. Right field. Stanton coming in. Rizzo, Stanton makes the catch to get the first out of the inning. Here is Wilson Contreras coming in. They keep re-showing the home run from Swanson. It was a shot, a hanger, and he made the Yankees pay there. Right down the middle, center field. One of the deep part of the ballpark.
And it was a Braves pitcher who caught it.
In the bullpen. So here's Contreras batting 199. Here's the first pitch. Outside. Like I said, William Contreras, 189, 7 home runs, 21 RBIs, a limited role, 648 OBS.
William Contreras. You say Wilson. I was confused
I know.
for a second.
I know. It was William Contreras.
I was like, the Cubs traded Wilson?
1 ball, 1 strike. William Contreras. My apologies. My mistake. I apologize.
It's a John Sterling, it's high, it's far, it's caught by the first baseman.
One count inside. That's baseball. That's baseball.
That's baseball, Susan.
2 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. Check the swing. 3 balls and a strike. Monty's struggling this inning.
He's been going all breaking balls. I know his fastball is a show me, get me over fastball, but he has to start putting that into his repertoire. He has to start using it more.
3-1 count, Hector, and here's the pitch. Ball 4, walk. Yep. So wow.
Right when I say it, he throws a fastball but walks somebody. Very good. Very good.
So Contreras on. The number 8 hitter, Heredia on. coming up to bat, batting 226, batting average. It's Guillermo with 5 home runs, 25 RBIs. It's important for the Yankees here to try to induce a ground ball double play so you can have the pitcher leading off the next inning because the Atlanta wants to bring the pitcher up with 2 outs.
Definitely.
That's a strategy within the National League, and here's the pitch.
Definitely.
Up high.
Good point, Kev.
So 1 ball, no strikes. Light hitting Heredia. He's in there for his defensive prowess in center field since Acuna has been injured. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Low, 2-0. So Manny's struggling there. I think we might need either a mount visit, something to break up the rhythm, in my opinion, with Manny. Don't let him. I think you should have tried to break the rhythm. You don't want to go 3-0 on the 8-hitter with the pitcher coming up.
Definitely not.
You want to get this. You want to get this one here. You want to get a double play ball in not turnover. And here's the 3-0. Ball, he walked him. No, is it 3-0 or 4?
No,
3-0. 3-0 count.
3-0 count.
3 balls, no strikes. The game is tied at 1-1 on a Swanson home run and a Carlos Stanton home run. Each team with a solo shot and the 3-0 pitch in there for a strike. That's the point you have to throw. Light hitter Heredia is not going to take you deep there. It's going to let them put the ball in play. Good things happen. Because we know if he walks him, he's gonna bunt them over.
And if he takes you deep, that's that goes more to his hitting prowess. But like you said, he's a light hitting center fielder.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. Foul out of play.
There you go.
Okay. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Game's tied at 1 apiece. Bottom of the 2nd inning. In Atlanta, beautiful Atlanta, the Yankees on the road. Both come in a 9-game winning streak. And the 3-2 pitch, Monty looks in. And here's the delivery. Right, shot to left field. Gallo on the horse. He makes the diving play. What a play by Gallo. Throws it back into Vasquez. There's no chance of doubling them up. What a play by Joey Gallo there.
Absolutely.
He was on his high horse, dove all out, and made the catch. I don't think if Garner was in left field would have made that play, although Garner would have been playing center.
But
good play. Good play there. Another typical left fielder would not make that catch because of his height and his length.
You know who doesn't make that catch? Miguel Andujar.
Right, correct. So quickly 2 outs. Beautiful play there. But circle that on your scoreboard. That could be the play of the game there.
Great play.
And here's the first pitch. Foul out of play. Quickly 0-1. The pitcher. Now the Yankees got a good. Well, Atlanta got a good break there because now they end the inning with the pitcher there, and now they can start the next inning with the top of the lineup. So
yeah, but this pitcher's hitting 368.
He can hit.
He can hit with a couple home runs as well. 10 RBIs.
Wow, out of play. So quickly 0-2. Quickly 0-2 on the Noah. He has a good batting average for a pitcher.
Monty needs to get him out right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here he comes. Swing and a miss. He touched, makes an official, tags him out. Inning over. So 1 run on the home run. And after 2 innings of play, 1-1 tie on the BX Sports JEDI Network.
Yeah. So far, so good. Monty did give up that home run to Atlanta, tied the game up, but you know, that's baseball, as they say. So hopefully the Yankees could come back up and, you know, do the same thing.
Yeah, they need to definitely go in there next inning and put some
But
pressure back.
good play from Joey Gallo. You know, just like we pointed out. Not sure if I know Gardner has the speed, but I'm not sure if Gardner has the speed, but I'm not sure if he has the range to catch up to that like Joey Gallo does. Joey Gallo, he's not as fast as Brett Gardner, but he could cover some more range than Brett Gardner can in a shorter span. If you understand what I say, if that kind of makes
Yep.
sense.
No, I know what you mean. But because of the length of the legs, he just his maybe 1.5 stride of Gallo. It's 2 steps of Gardner.
Yeah, that was one thing about, you know, people point out about Bernie Williams. Bernie Williams didn't have the strongest arm. He wasn't the fastest, but Bernie Williams did win a couple Gold Gloves for the way that his range, how he could cover the outfield. Bernie Williams, he wasn't the fastest going from home plate to first, but when it comes to range and picking up speed, Bernie Williams was one of the best in his heyday.
Oh yeah, O'Neill always credits him in the outfield, in the broadcast, how much he made right fielder in Yankee Stadium so much easier with Bernie next to him. He'll cover so much ground, and Ball always says that. And I think one of the best first to third runners was Bernie Williams.
Oh yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
Phenomenal first to third. I know, and when upcoming people wanted him to be a base stealer because we just went through Ricky Henderson and so forth, and they wanted that there. And Bernie wasn't that type of player.
Yeah, he wasn't the type that will burst speed from first base to second base, but as he's running, he's picking up speed from first to
Exactly.
third. And shout out to Miguel Cabrera for hitting his 500th home run. You know,
Yes.
Miguel Cabrera has been in baseball ever since I can remember. 2003 with the Miami Marlins, he came up and won a World Series and broke the Yankees' heart.
Salute to the Venezuelan king, home run king.
Yes, absolutely. Triple Crown winner as
Triple
well.
crown. If I'm not mistaken, from Maracaibo, if I'm not mistaken, Miguel Cabrera from Venezuela. I got to double check that. I might be off with that, but
I thought it
I'm
was
not mistaken.
Caracas. Hold on.
Caracas, okay.
Yeah.
Monty coming in, first the National League rules. Pitcher bats, and here's the first pitch in there for a strike. So would you? I don't think we're gonna see Monty take the bat off his shoulders. Uh,
Oh no, you are right. Maracuay, Venezuela.
yeah, Maracaibo, and the old one. And now quickly 0-2. Yeah, I don't think Monty's gonna throw it. I
No.
don't think they're gonna tell him don't hold that bat and be there like a policeman.
No, we don't want a Ching Ming Wong incident with
No,
Monty.
sit there like a policeman. And the 0-2 pitch, low outside, 1 ball, no strike. That was pretty close. I mean, Noah don't need to get cute. Just go after him.
Yeah,
He,
just
he,
throw it.
he didn't need that pitch. You give it to the big sluggers. You don't go after Mount. You don't waste that type of pitch on a pitcher like that's not gonna hit and a swing and a miss. So he's out on the strike. That's a K with an S.
Oh God, helping him out. Come on, Monty, what you doing?
He had a Babe Ruth type of swing there, but not to no avail.
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
There you go. So the strikeouts official. Now here comes back to the top of the lineup with DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu struck out in the first. 0 for 1.
Now let's see the sequence, you know, that he works with the top of the lineup because he started with a lot of first pitch fastball for a strike and then change up second pitch.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. In time. Quickly 2 outs.
And LeMahieu was geared for the fastball, got the breaking pitch, and just went right on top of it.
That's an adjustment from the Atlanta bench, especially the second time around with these Yankee hitters.
You got Hank Aaron on the screen, one of the Braves' long-time great players.
Home run king, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can second that. Never had a 50 home run season, but was consistent with hitting 40 home runs.
Here's
or more.
Rizzo with a quickly takes a ball.
So back-to-back first pitch fast,
Actually,
first pitch
strike.
breaking picks.
Back to back. He called the strike. The umpire didn't see his hand raised there, but he called it a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Wow. Quickly 0-2. Rizzo flied out in the first. He's 0 for 1.
So first time around, a featured heavy fastball, and hasn't thrown one yet. So Yankee batters will be geared up for it, but this is how you have them off their feet.
And the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, inning over. Impressive inning there, even though you started off with the pitcher. That's I was hoping the Yankees would do, because you kind of go in there on a disadvantage with one out, and you really have to go up against two hitters. And but after middle of the third, 1-1 tie. So let's hope Monty, last inning was just a little bit of a minor hiccup, and he gets in here and gets a clean inning and starts. He's going against the top of the lineup. They managed to turn over the lineup second time around. Monty with the top of the lineup for the Braves, and we'll see if they what adjustments the Yankee catching and the coaching will do now with these hitters.
Yeah, that was 1-2-3 was way too fast. Yankees went down way too fast in this time around. But like you said, adjustments needs to be made, and Monty will come back out, and hopefully he could switch up to adjustments, throw some more fastballs this time around against this lineup.
I give you a little bit of scoreboard around the league. Not that much. It's a very light action. You got Arizona and Pittsburgh. Bottom of the third, Arizona's up 1-0. Top of the fourth, no score between the White Sox and the Blue Jays, a game that we're keeping an eye on for Toronto chasing the Yankees. And the Rockies and the Cubs, top of the first, no score. Later on is Kansas City and Houston, Seattle and Oakland, another game that we'll keep an eye on. And Texas trailing Boston 8-4, and that's a final. It was earlier this afternoon, but Boston won. They won 8-4 over the Rangers on a getaway game, and that's the games around the major leagues.
Mm-hmm. Yankees in Minnesota got rained out yesterday, because of the severe hurricane, which was literally nothing. In my part of in the city, I'm not sure if Long Island or Connecticut got hit hard. If anybody did, my condolences. Thoughts goes out to you. But here in the Bronx, it really wasn't that much.
Yeah, but you got to be safe. Then sorry.
Oh yeah. All right, now to the bottom of the third. Let's see. We could get a 1-2-3 for Monty. Come on, Monty.
Absolutely there. A lot of Yankee fans in attendance in Atlanta, like everywhere, every stadium that the Yankees travel to.
Mm-hmm. This Yankees brand is international.
So here comes Albies for a second time around against Monty. Monty takes the sign and the pitch. Outside, 4-1. Yes, go ahead, Hector.
No, I was going to say with the Rod Carew batting stance.
Hey, good one. 0 for 1, we grounded out in the first. Albies with the 1-0 pitch. Foul, evens the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Monty's still going heavy breaking pitch.
I guess if just that one hanger, he's going to continue getting these batters off balance with that.
Mm-hmm.
We see the shift on there. LeMahieu behind second base. And the 1-1. Line to left field. Stanton makes the catch. Put one out.
Nice.
Say what you say. Stanton plays some good outfield.
Yeah. Not for nothing, when Stanton was first growing his mustache, I was very upset because it didn't look right on him, but it's grown on me. So shout out to Stanton for sticking with the mustache.
Here's Jorge Soler, walked in the first inning. Soler, big bopper here. And here's the pitch. Outside, just outside. You see Voit talking to Higashioka. Just missed that one. And Luke Voit, again, been named the American League Player of the Week. And here's the pitch. 2-0. Boy, he's trying to get the upper outer corner on Soler there. Just missed twice there.
Yeah.
Here's Soler with a 2-0 count. A pitch. He could get something here to crush, so you got to be careful here.
He's going to be sitting on that breaking pitch. Sorry.
Ooh, just missed that one. 3-0. Ooh, where was that? That was close, man.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good. Wow. And here's the 2-0 pitch. Try. Nice, beautiful. That was a nice one. Because the most you could do is ground it. So this is a 3-1 count. Dangerous pitch here. He's going to give him something to crush to hit. He's got to be careful what you throw in one location. And he's packaging him outside. Ball is up in the air. Line makes the catch. Judge covers some room.
Ooh.
2 out.
That was range right there.
That was range, and that was a dangerous pitch. He left it up high, and where this big guy could extend his arms. Soler extended and gave it a ride, but not far enough. That's because it was a fastball. If he would have thrown a breaking ball, it would have been crushed over the fence like Swanson.
Tell you this right now, if that was Yankee Stadium, that would have been a home run.
You might have. You know what? You might have. Yes.
In right center field, that would have been a home run because the dead alley is left center field. Right center field is a little bit in, so.
You're probably right. Here comes Freddie Freeman in with 2 outs. No one on. Here's the pitch. Low. Lefty versus lefty.
He starts him off with a fastball.
Freddie grounded into a fielder's choice in the first. He's 0 for 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Like a cutter? Was that like a cutter?
Yeah, Monty's been featuring a cutter, but his cutter works as an off-speed pitch because it's 82, 84 miles an hour.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line foul. That was interesting to see that cutter.
Yeah, it's like Lance Nix. Lance Nix, he's known for heavy fastballs, but his cutter is 88, 89 miles an hour. As they show the great Paul O'Neill with a dirty baseball on the TV.
It's a signed baseball.
I know.
And the pitch. Grounded into the shift. And makes the play outdoor. Inning over. So no runs, no hits. And we're all even after 3 innings of play. And there's O'Neill again with his dirty baseball, like you said.
Nice to see Monty bounce back with a 1-2-3 inning. Nice to see that. We needed that. Well, so far so good. You know, yes, the game is tied 1-1, but Monty did leave that fastball high up for Jorge Soler. You know, he almost crushed it out of the park. In my opinion, you know, we could say ifs and what, but if this was Yankee Stadium, that probably would have been a home run. But that's just my thoughts. What are your thoughts so far, Kev?
So far, pretty good game. You're getting a good game from 2 teams that are 9 winning streak. You know, it's like a boxing fight, a prize fight. The first few rounds, you're just feeling each other out, throwing jabs, boxing it and feeling it before you start going to big punches. I think the big punches was going to be the second to third time around the order of the lineup, and that's when you're going to see these teams get comfortable in the batter's box, and we'll see who's going to have the better offensive light. Right now, these pitchers are featuring a lot of breaking balls, on both ends. They just don't hang them because these guys in both teams could knock them out.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to see later on in the innings. It's going to be the first pitcher that blinks and gives up is going to be the pitcher that loses.
Right. Who could put more traffic on the base pads and put these pitchers in a high leverage inning of pitch count?
Because Monty he's left some some pitches that are up there that if the Braves had a second chance to go back at them, they would. But the vice versa has been for there's been plenty of pitches that we've called out that Yankee batters would have loved to have a retry on those pitches. So that's baseball, as they say, Susan.
Yeah, I know Rizzo. I know in the first inning he missed a couple ones he wished he had back there.
Wow, they just brought up 28 members in the 500 home run club.
Wow.
What are the 4 members that played for the Braves in their career? Well, Hank Aaron, of course.
Here comes Judge. Here comes the Judge. And a pitch. Wow. If I'm not mistaken, Terry Pendleton, maybe. I might be wrong.
Chipper doesn't have 500 home runs. I know that.
So then Pendleton didn't have 500 home runs either. For the Braves, though?
Mm-hmm.
The 0-1 pitch, Fred McGriff. If you could Fred McGriff.
The crime dog.
And they got two more players, they said?
Two more.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to short. Should push over and makes the play. Retired Judge. That goes 6-3 in your scorebook. 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. I'm trying to think who else. I don't think David Justice hit 500. Well,
No.
Dale Murphy, maybe?
Maybe. Would have, should have been Andrew Jones, but injuries.
Yeah, but I think Dale Murphy is one of the names there. Trying to think of who the hell else. Got to be someone in those.
It's not Javi Lopez.
And the pitch. Strike for Gallo. 0-1. No, I don't think it's Javi Lopez. You said it's not Chipper. Griff, yeah. Trying to think of any other players that I'm thinking of. I don't think Justice got it. And the 0-1 pitch. Outside. Wow, that's a good trivia question there. That last one to get is going to be like, oh man, how could I miss that?
Yeah, well, there's gonna be some random person that played on the Milwaukee Braves.
1-1 count, yeah. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, top of the 4th inning, all even and 1 apiece. Both solo shots. And the pitch low. Good eye there, Rizzo. They're showing that wonderful play by Joey Gallo. I called him Rizzo. I meant Gallo. I confused the other one Paisan for the other.
One Paisan for the other Paisan.
Gallo with a 2-2 pitch. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Breaking ball by Genoa. Got him right down the middle, man. That was no fault but his. That was right there hanging. He could have crushed that one. For a left-handed batter, that should have been crushed.
And it's been a lot of those pitches that for the past couple of weeks Gallo's been swinging at or just been leaving and not hacking and being called out for. So
here's
he has
Stanton.
to step it up.
1-for-1 with a solo shot. It'll be interesting how they're going to pitch them. Up high, they're pitching. Foul out of play. Ooh, they're flirting with danger with Impalo if they're going to go there. 0-1.
He was just smiling. You saw that?
Yeah. He got his 21st home run. And here's the pitch. Up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. And they're showing the exit velocity on that pitch was 103.4 miles an hour for distance 387 foot. And swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, foul. Hit into the glove. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 4th inning, all even and 1 apiece.
He's got to go breaking ball alone away.
Time called by Carlo. One ball, 2 strike count. He's back in the batter's box. Pitcher set. And the 1-2 pitch. Bounce the ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even the count up. He's trying to change the eye level.
Yeah.
The guy back guarantee he wants to go up and in because that's what you do when you bounce the pitch. And here comes the 2-2 pitch. High and inside, just what we called it a few seconds ago, trying to change the batter's eye. And now he's going to go a cat and mouse game. What do you think you have a cat and mouse game? Up high, bad low, moving, trying to get the big hitter slugger's eye uncomfortable. So here comes the 3-2 pitch. Outside, whoa, goodness gracious, what a
that was a nasty swing. Why would you swing at that?
Wow, he helped him out there. He had 4 there, but the inning is over. No runs, no hits, and we'll go into the bottom of the 4th, all even at 1 apiece at the Bronx Jedi Network.
Those are the swings. I'm sorry. Those are the swings that get you upset when it comes to Stanton. Like right there. Why are you swinging at that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. More than it's this season alone. It's more than 10. It's more than 10 times that I can remember him swinging at something like that.
You give it a take, so you get the good, the bad, and the ugly with that. And
It's that. Hopefully that this trivia comes up because I'm stuck. I'm trying to figure out.
don't Google it. Don't Google it.
No. I'm texting right now. Sorry.
Okay. No. I didn't even know you were on your phone. I
No,
just
no,
want
no.
to say,
Yeah.
don't Google it.
No,
So
I'm not. I'm not.
we're thinking Murphy, Dale Murphy. Um,
I know he
who,
didn't have 500 home runs, but I'm gonna just say Chipper Jones just for the hell of it. But I know it's not. I know Chipper has 460 something. I know he has the most home runs for
uh,
a switch. No,
no, he wasn't. Was he a switch hitter?
yeah, he was a switch hitter, but Mickey Mantle has the most home runs for switch hitter.
No, he passed him.
So he does have 500 home runs then.
I think he passed him. It might be Chipper. It might be Chipper. It might Dale Murphy,
Fred McGriff for
Fred
sure.
McGriff, and one more. Right? They're missing one more, or including Harry Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
All right, so there's the 4 right there. I think we got it there. Hopefully the trivia comes up. Well, too bad we don't have the cheesy music.
Yeah, I know. Oh, kids, we are here at the ballpark today. You see, we are selling bubblegum bubble yups. It is sponsored by the BX Sports Jedi Network. Hit those likes and subscribe, see?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Come on, let's see. They're coming back right now. Give this trivia answer. But it was amazing to see Andrew Velasquez's family in the ballpark when he hit that home run and their reaction.
That was beautiful.
La abuela, you see her? La abuela was llorando. That was beautiful.
That was beautiful. Tears of joy. Well, we got Austin Riley should be coming up. Bonnie doing a little policing on the mount, cleaning the rubber. He's ready to looks in, getting his sign from Sanchez, and here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1-0. 0-1 now. Riley struck out in the first. Go for 1. Montgomery at 47 pitches currently right now. Not bad. And here's the 0-1. Hanged it all up. 1 ball, 1 strike. What do you think on his pitch count? Pitch count is pretty decent.
Yeah, pitch count is pretty decent. If he could end, this inning without touching the 60 pitch mark, that would be what we would want to see.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Bonnie needs to get like more of a rhythm on a groove. He could be his own worst enemy with pitch count wise.
Yeah.
2 balls and 1 strike count. Jordan Montgomery. And here's the 2-1. Ground ball. Velasquez in the hole. Fires. Got him. Nice play by Velasquez.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be muting myself just because there's some noise outside my building.
Okay. Who was the 4 members that played with the Braves in their career? 20 members of home run. 4 members that played with the Braves in their career of the 500 hit home run club. We'll find out in a second. Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth. Eddie Matthews. Gary Sheffield.
Oh, Gary Sheffield.
Yeah, I forgot he played for the Braves.
Babe Ruth, though.
Well, he finished his career off with the Braves.
He finished his career off with the Orioles.
It was with the Braves. 1-0. Swanson homered last time up. Oh, I didn't. I thought they hit the 500 home runs with the team, but I guess not. And here's the pitch. Ground ball to short, and Velasquez fires. Good play.
That's one of those tricky trivia questions just because the Yankees and Braves are playing each other. Babe Ruth is a Yankee legend, ended his career with the Braves, and Gary Sheffield was with the Braves and Yankees. So a little tricky trivia question, but kudos to the Yes Network for that one.
That was a tricky one. Yeah, that was a tricky one. I thought I guess it was who played probably. I mean, because I thought didn't McGriff have 500 home runs?
Yeah,
apparently not. Apparently not, because he's not in that trivia.
I know he has 3,000 hits. He got that with the Rays.
I'm gonna Google that when I have a chance.
Yeah,
Ball.
I know McGriff and Wade Boggs got their 3,000 hit with the Rays.
One ball, no strikes. Adam Duvall on for the bat. He's 0 for 1. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside, upper high. 2 balls and no strikes. See, this is where Monty gets in trouble. He needs to go after and just throw strikes. And sometimes you want to
Yeah.
pitch for contact.
54 pitches. Come on, Monty.
2-0 count. And here's the 2-0. Ooh, just missed. 3-0.
Yeah, but you need to come after him.
I think you need to talk. Ram Sanchez is gonna have to regroup if he walks from here. Here's the 3-0. Walked him. He lost him.
That's not what you do in that spot. That's not what you do. He almost got away without getting over 60 pitches. He's at 56, so
William Contreras comes up. Contreras walked in the second inning, the catcher. So you have the opportunity here to get this guy, the catcher, out and get back up there and try to stay under 60 pitches.
yeah.
It's still on the table there for Manny, but he's just got to throw strikes. Here's the pitch. Low. Another ball.
And this is a light hitting catcher who's not even hitting above the Mendoza line at 200. He's at 190 something or 180 for the season. He's just somebody you have to come after.
Yeah, challenge the guy. You know, he's got a good enough fastball to challenge.
Absolutely.
Here's the 1-0 pitch from Manny. He looks the runner. He checks. Here pitch. Just missed. 2 balls and no strike. He's trying to nibble. He's trying to get corners to nibble. And the umpire tonight is not expanding. Good conference by Odor. Very good.
And not for nothing, somebody showed this thing on Twitter where it showed that Odor started to like be more of a mound visit presence when when the pitchers started been pitching good these past month and a half.
2-0
Sorry,
count.
I had a word scrabble mouth. I couldn't get that out.
Good interjection there. 2-0 count on this light hitting catcher. Here's the 2-0. Outside ball. Man, he's missing so much. Come on, Mounty. Let's get it good together. A 3-0 count on Contreras. You got a light hitting Heredia on deck. Manny at 59 pitches right now. We're talking about that pitch count. And here's the 3-0 pitch in there for a strike. So he's at 60 pitches currently.
Monty, come on, Monty.
A 3-1 count. Run on first. And here's the 3-1. Foul out of play. So we got a full count now. Runner will be going.
Glad to be doing this watch along again with you, brother. Love these watch alongs.
No, anytime. I've been doing this. I'm enjoying this here. It's a full count. Runner on first. The runner's Duval at first. Rizzo kind of holds him on. And here's the 3-2. The runner goes. 4-4. Wow. Terror. Bad inning. You got the light hitting part of the Atlanta Braves. You got to go in there. The good thing is it's 2 outs, though. So that's the good thing about it. You don't want to face the top of the lineup with less than 2 outs because they will make the Yankees pay. But Monty looks a little tired with the heat. Maybe the heat and the humidity is getting to him a little bit. The Atlanta heat.
Let me check the weather out there.
87 degrees. If go ahead and double check it. I'm pretty sure check the humidity. That's the most important one on that. And Matt Blake talks with this conference. This conference call.
Where's the Braves? What county is that again?
Fulton County.
Fulton.
And the tomahawk chop starts as the fans start with the tomahawk chop.
On my phone, 89.
89 degrees. Wow. What's the humidity level? About 80%.
Check it right now. Wow, 98% humidity.
Yeah, it's humid. That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you for it for that reason, because Atlanta is known to be a very humid, hot and humid state.
Hey, listen, I'm in the Northeast. I don't know that life.
Oh, here's the first pitch. In there for a strike.
That's why I got to commend you and Divine. You two live in that type of weather year round, so I got to salute you guys for that. I panic when I have to when I don't have my AC on.
0-1 count. Try working in it. That's the 0-1, and here's Monty checks the runners, and here he deals, swing and a miss, 0-2. Okay, Monty, you're finally he's ahead of a hitter here in this inning, and now this is more comfortable. Now, kudos to Monty throwing the pitches there, and a little bit of an aggressiveness by the Atlanta hitters, in my opinion, as well. So he's taking advantage of the aggressiveness of these light hitting hitters for the Braves that want to try to jump on some pitches on Monty. He's been 33 strikes and 31 ball ratio. So 0-2 count. And here's the pitch. Low ball.
He's been 50-50 with the strikes and balls so far.
Yes, you could say that. Perfectly well said. Although that last breaking ball was a nice breaking ball.
It was.
He took it. Usually he's seen that his batter's been aggressive, and he took it. That was a good one.
Kudos to Heredia for spitting on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes. We got runners on second and first with 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning, all tied even and 1 apiece. And here's the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is what hampers and doesn't allow Montgomery to try to take that next step as a starting pitching to move up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We got to get him out and get out of this inning. Monty's at 66 pitches. I was about to throw 67 pitch of the game, and here's the pitch. Line right to Velasquez. Inning over. So no damage. 2 runners stranded. All even at the end of 4. 1-1 on the Bronx Sports JEDI Network. Watch along, and we thank you for watching along with us this Monday evening here on the Bronx Sports JEDI Network. I'm going to grab a quick drink of water and enjoy this little commercial with music, and we'll be right back. We're back. I just wanted to get a little water in there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got mine as well. Shout out to my bro Lawrence. If you guys could catch us on For the Love of the Game, YouTube For the Love of the Game. Like and subscribe. We will come with you weekly videos as we sit here with B. Sports.
There we go, right underneath the bottom there. I got the Saturday, but I'll correct that there in a minute.
Ooh, some news around the majors. The Orioles, 18 straight losses. They have the longest losing since Kansas City back in 2005, 19 straight. Larry Rothschild, former Yankees pitching coach, was dismissed from the Padres. He was go. And the Dodgers have been 13-2 in their last 15 games. They're 2.5 games behind the Giants of San Francisco, formerly of New York.
So that's your news from around the league.
Excellent. Here comes Sanchez up. Gary Sanchez into the batter's box. And Anoa pitches outside. 1-0.
Shout out my guy Lawrence in the chat. What's up, bro? What's up, YouTube?
Hey, what's going on, Lawrence? I'm glad you're here. And the pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Salute, salute. And they're showing the MVP right now, the cat.
That cat has been a staple throughout the history
1-1?
of baseball.
Yeah, cats are, yeah, absolutely. Quickly
Yeah.
foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, Met fans, they have to salute and, you know, always have a plate at the table for dinner for the black cat that helped the Mets beat the Cubs in '86 in order for them to win the World Series against the Red Sox.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Sanchez steps out of the batter's box. He's ready to. Noah looks in. He's ready to deal. And the 1-2 pitch. Wow, out of play.
Yep, and that's the cat again that was in Yankee Stadium. This was just like this was pure comedy.
Look at that kitty cat. He's so cute. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
You know, and we know deep down that the Yankees brass, deep down,
Here's the 1-2. Ground ball to short. And he fires. Got him. Yes, go ahead. Go.
No, sorry about that. I'm a little bit ahead of you. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, like I was saying, the Yankee brass is deep down, you know, pretty excited that the groundskeeper didn't connect with that kick because Peter would have been at the front door.
Oh, tell me about it. That was a stupid move
I was
by
like,
that guy.
what are you doing?
Yeah, you're on national TV at Yankee Stadium throwing a kick to a cat. You kidding me? Here's Rutneff for Dorf, 0 for 1, flat out in the 2nd inning. Second time around for Rutneff. I can see Rutneff connecting here with a home run. I'm just have a feeling. Calling it here. Here's a pitch. Inside for a strike.
You know, and speaking of Rugi hitting the home runs, can we talk about the moment where he called for a time and the pitcher still threw it and he knocked it out of the park?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. I'll get that in a second. And the pitch. Ground ball. Well, the home run's not here to the pitcher. Fires in time. If I was on the broadcast, I call that game live. Even before that, I was talking about Angel Hernandez. Some way, some form, or another, Angel Hernandez is gonna implement himself in his game or give us something to talk about. And boy, did he give us something to talk about. I think it was around the 2 hours and something minute mark. Go ahead on that video and you'll see what I say about Angel Hernandez when that happened live there.
You know,
salute to Maria Dorosa. She's always been listening to us on the stream and she gives us a thumbs up. Appreciate you and let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Absolutely. Right now we're tied at 1 apiece, and we got Bronx native Anthony Velasquez up at bat.
You know, Angel Hernandez is the gift of baseball that keeps on giving.
Velasquez 0 for 1 the first time up on the strikeout, and here's the pitch. Line to the right field, base hit. Here goes Velasquez on to second. He's on his high horse. He makes the turn, and he holds at second with a double. Velasquez, yes, Bronx native. Woo!
You know, even Monty's gonna strike out coming up to bat, but even if Monty gets out, that was a good hit from Andrew Velasquez. It brings the pitcher up. When the Yankees come back to bat, they will have the top of the lineup instead of the pitcher leading it off. So good hitting by Velasquez.
That's what you want in your 8th place hitter, someone who can put the bat on the ball and hit and move it around there. Good job there. And yes, absolutely. We've always salute you, Maria. Thank you for being here. And Lawrence, absolutely. That with the clap there, absolutely. Then now we got Monty up.
Oh, he looks more engaged in this at bat. Look how he's holding the bat this time. He looks more engaged. Look at that.
He's got an RBI there, man. He's got a.
You see it though? It's not me just bugging out.
No, I see it there. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, he's ready for this at bat.
You know he was watching one of the Avengers, and he says he did it to Thanos. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh man,
he's a great hitter. Beautiful, absolutely. Velasquez is turning out to be a fan favorite.
Yeah, truly.
1 ball, no strikes. Absolutely, because he's born and bred right there.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the 1-0 pitch in there for a strike.
That was a pitch for him to do.
That was a good pitch, but he's the pitcher. If it was a hitter, Ooh, that was a damage. That's a damage hit.
From the Morris Park section of the Bronx.
That's, and there's some good deli in Morris Park
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and a pit outside. Two balls and a strike.
Morris Park's known for their small restaurants, their great
Yeah.
delicatessens, great markets.
I used to go to the Golden Eagle Diner and have breakfast
Oh,
before
that's a
going to work.
classic.
Here's the 2-1. Low outside. Yep, right across the street from Jan Paul. It's on White Plains and Orange Park.
Yeah, the Golden Eagle Diner is a staple. You know, I've been there many drunk nights.
Very good Greek food. They're very and very large portions.
Yes, steak is sunny side up egg.
3 balls and 1 strike. Monty is in a hitting count. Let's see, get some hit there. Let's get this RBI in there. 3-1 count. In there for a strike. Ooh.
Come on, that's Monty wanted that ball.
I want to see that going both ways. You're gonna get that corner. I'll accept it. But
You know,
at least
those are the exact words that Monty just told the ump.
at least Monty's making his pitcher work. And here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Swinging that ball full, Monty.
And Lawrence says Jimmy Bronx Cafe. They got some good paella there, Lawrence.
Oh yeah,
Well, you know, you're a chef. You know what we're talking about.
the old Jimmy's.
Actually, before they moved where they did you remember? Here's a trivia. I don't know if you have it. Where was Jimmy's Bronx Cafe original spot before they moved?
It was on two. It was going down Fordham to 207 right before you hit that bridge that take you into Dykeman. Come on, baby.
No.
Right off the Deegan.
No. The original spot for Jimmy's Bronx, they closed now. The original Robert Parr, salute my main man Robert Parr.
Salute Robert Parr.
Nope, the original spot for Jimmy's Bronx Cafe was on Webster Avenue, right by the 95. That's the and they moved. Then they moved to the Major Deegan Expressway.
Oh, okay.
They used to be. It was a small van. It was so small. They moved because it was small. They expanded it. Then it became. They left it as a seafood and became Brisas del Caribe. So that was, and then that's when Jimmy's became the spot to be in the mid 90s until they had their runs there. Then they started playing music and all that other good stuff. But the original Jimmy's Bronx Cafe was just a regular kiosco, like a regular small business, and they would have seafood. Then they made it into a nice restaurant. Then the restaurant got too big. The location was too small for the amount of people going there, so that's when they moved and they built that Jimmy's Bronx Cafe that we know.
Yeah, and just to let you know, they're the location where I was talking about right before 207 in that bridge, that location is closed, but they are still open on the Bruckner. You know, I forgot where, but I know Jimmy Cafe is open. If you Google Jimmy's Cafe Bruckner Boulevard, it is on the Bruckner, the new location.
Got you. I'm glad that restaurant's still around.
Oh yeah, that's a staple. Jimmy's Cafe is a staple.
You took the words right out of my mouth. And oh man, the red snapper, Lawrence. I catch the red snappers, man. I got a couple pictures that it's on my Instagram pages, man. Some big red snappers, bro. They're delicious. One of my favorite fishes to catch.
So we got Monty coming back. Let me know when he throws the first pitch on your end because I'm a little bit ahead.
Yes, right now he's doing his warm up pitches. I'm glad you guys joining me here this Monday evening. The Yankees are all tied even at 1-1, heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. Montgomery has 67 pitches. He's got the pitcher coming up, Inoa, and the top of the lineup again. Let me put the top of the lineup, make sure everyone sees that there.
Robert Parr said, man, I took 4 red snappers out earlier for tomorrow's dinner. It was tough to choose between that and the oxtails. Bro, if I had to choose, I'm oxtails all the way. Seafood, I'm allergic to shellfish, so I stay away from seafood just because of that.
The oxtail is good, but it's more for, I associate oxtail for winter. Like, that's that hearty winter meal that just gets you. Boom.
Nah, I can have Oxel all year round. Doesn't matter.
We need a champion this year. Absolutely, Maria.
Absolutely.
We need one. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. We need a championship. We need a win. We need 28. Enough with the 27. Let's get that 28th title in. We got bullpen stirring. Waldy Peralta getting ready in the pen just in case. The pitch count is a little up for Manny, just in case he struggles. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nah, it's not a tough decision. L. Oxtails all the way. B.
Yeah, because you don't eat seafood.
There's two ways to have them too, because you have the West Indian oxtails like you get from Jamaican restaurants.
Wow, out of place.
Sorry about that, Kev. You got the West Indian version of the oxtails. Then you have like the Spanish Dominican oxtails. Those are both. It's 50-50 which one.
They're both made almost the same. They're both the same. I had them both.
What Dominican oxtails are more sopao. It has more juice in it. Jamaican West Indian oxtails, they're more dry. They use a dry rub when they make them.
1 ball, 2 strike count. And here's the pitch. Ground ball to Velasquez. Velasquez throw on the run. Plenty of time. He's out.
Robert Paul, I do any version. That's a fact.
Your molars don't discriminate.
That's a fact. Yeah.
So 1 out, and the top of the lineup comes up. Albies 0 for 2. His third time is going to be his third time around facing Monty. Montgomery faces his lineup for the 3rd time. We'll see how long Boom will stick with him. He's at 71 pitches. I can see you can still, if everything goes well, he can squeeze another inning in the 3rd out of Monty. If he continues to pitch well, Albies swing and a miss quickly. 0-1.
Yeah. Depending on, like you said, what happens for the rest of the inning.
Yeah, he has a quick inning. Get back in there. You can still keep riding him. 0-1 count. I know the bullpen is fully complemented. And the ground ball, weak ground ball to short. Velasquez charged, fires, got him. No! Rizzo, they threw the ball away. He reaches on an error.
Oh, man. Come on.
That was a tough play with the speed. That was a tough play. Albies comes running out of that left side of the box pretty fast. Can't afford those errors. Absolutely. Especially with Monty's pitch count and his inconsistency to throw strikes. That's the 50-50 ball that he has when he throws balls to strikes. Yeah, Rizzo just missed that one. Rizzo usually pops and grabs that. That was on down.
That's on Rizzo on that one.
That's on Rizzo.
He is a platinum glove winning, but first baseman. But that's on Rizzo.
Here's Soler. It'd be to see how the official scorer gives that, who the error on Rizzo or Velasquez. Monty deals. Ground ball. Here's should be 2. No, he got him. Actually, he advanced on that throw into the dugout. So now runner on 3rd with 2 out. With Freddie Freeman. Do you walk Freeman here?
Yeah.
If you're a manager, walk Freeman. Slow hit ball with a speedy runner. Absolutely, Robert.
Nah,
I agree with that.
I'll pitch to Freeman just because Riley is he's from batting from the right hand side. As dangerous as a bat as Freeman is, Freeman doesn't get neutralized by lefties like most lefties in the big league. So it's 50-50, but
I'll pitch to him because it's like you said, left-handed versus left-handed. Mm-hmm. Montgomery needs to make a staple here. And here's the pitch. Line should be right to Judge. End of the inning. He gave it a ride, but he hit it where someone is. So after that inning, no runs. No runs, no hit, and an error. We're all tied at 1 apiece.
And that was off of the cutter at 85 miles an hour. I just want to bring this up real quick. If you could, agree, disagree with me, or just probably have a better point. When it comes to Jorge Soler, right? Do you think it was the Cubs brought him up too early because they were a losing team at the time when he was a rookie and they just wanted to have him in the majors? Or he should have been in the minors just, for more seasoning? Because I feel like Jorge Soler is one of those players that was just called up too soon and needed more coaching in the minors to understand how to hit in the big leagues.
You have a point there, but if a team is struggling and needs an injection of youth and needs then you bring them up because you want the best place to learn is sometimes it all depends. That's a good question because it depends on the makeup of the player too.
That's
For
what I'm
some
saying.
players,
It's
yeah, they have to as an organization they needed to evaluate and see if he had the makeup to learn baptism on the fire. There's a lot of players that will learn how to play baptism in the fire, and some of them can't handle it. They might have to need it, might or the game might be a little too fast for them, and they might have to take a step back and slow down and head back to the minors just to recalibrate, retool. And then once that minor league start becoming slows down and they get makes it looks too easy, then they could put that same confidence and say, I could do this, return to the major league. So maybe they didn't evaluate it properly, juggling back and forth. Or maybe the player just doesn't have that what it takes that to take him his psyche to that next level. So it could be a combination. Either way, it isn't wrong you're thinking on that, but there's also a different point of this another side of the coin with that. So it all depends, man. It's hard to get into the head of these
yeah.
professionals.
I would say so. You bring up, sometimes a player will get hurt mentally. I would say before it comes back, I would say a player that got hit with that bug was a Yankee, in my opinion, Melky Cabrera. When the Yankees brought up Melky Cabrera at 19 or 18 years old, and they were playing in Boston, and you remember that line drive that went to him when the bases were loaded, and he dived for it, and it was an inside the park home run. I think that right there set Melky Cabrera back mentally a couple
Here's
seasons.
LeMahieu hit by the pitch
Ooh.
right between the 2 and the 6. So LeMahieu's on with a leadoff hit by pitch right in the back. Ouch. That's going to be sponsored. That base on ball, that hit by pitch is sponsored by Ben Gay because he's going to be leaving later on.
Oh man.
Oh,
Nah,
oh Blue Emu. No, it'll be Blue Emu because you won't stink.
Yeah. Ooh, and it's right in the
Ooh.
back too. Ooh.
Oh man, that stings. That was a fastball too.
Yeah.
Whew. I even felt it here. So LeMahieu's on with a hit batsman. Top of the lineup for the Yankees. Let me put that top of the lineup.
LeMahieu just told Freddie Freeman, you're gonna get hit next, right?
Rizzo's on there. I don't know what Rizzo wants to check there. Rizzo told the umpire something there. So Anthony Rizzo's up, 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, he tried to launch that to the Bronx. Anthony Rizzo, his batting stance, it reminds me of how a samurai warrior holds their sword. No, seriously.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. LeMahieu on first. And he deals right down the Broadway. He missed
God.
it.
Yeah.
Rizzo missed another one there.
That was the pitch for you to swing like you swung at right before. Like that was your all-out pitch right there to go for.
So 0-2 count.
Look,
LeMahieu at first.
Look how he chokes up more.
And here's the 0-2 pitch. Foul out of play. Yeah, that's why he makes contact. Yeah, absolutely. That's a wonderful observation there.
Also, as well, if you look at Rizzo, he steps further in. He's more in on the plate. So that pitch that's out and away, sometimes 50-50, that's a pitcher's pitch. But with him covering the plate so much, that's him to put in play.
Here's the 0-2. And the pitch. He golfed that one.
See?
To center field, it might drop. No, it hangs just enough for the out. Wow, he golfed that one. That was a golf swing. What time is tea time?
But even with that, it was low and away on the outside, opposite side. That was basically in the opposite batter's box. But he covers the plate and he hugs the plate so much that pitch that's outside, he could touch it and put it in play.
Yeah, he golfed that one, man. Look around. He wanted to go.
They're showing it. Where is it at? Yep.
Judge should be the next batter up, and here comes Aaron Judge. I bet Rizzo's still shaking his head on that one. Runner on first with 1 out. LeMahieu at first. Here's the pitch. Right. See that pitch has been. He's calling that pitch for Atlanta, but he's kind of missing it when it comes to Monty.
Monty is missing the plate by just that much. What's getting it to the location.
Here's the 1-0. Evens the count on 1-1.
Yeah, like Robert Parr said, he challenged him and won. Salute my guys in the chat. You know it was 78 pitches in the 6th inning.
And here's the 1-1 pitch. Pop loop is up there and just hanged in there. Soler throws the first. LeMahieu gets back. It looked like it was going to loop in there to drop in there, but it just hung up enough. Soler covers some nice ground and tried to attempt to pick off, double up LeMahieu. LeMahieu just got back. Well, now there's 2 outs.
And we got Gallo coming to bat, who struck out his last 2 at bats. Hopefully he can do something here.
Here comes a double. I'm calling a double here.
There we go. I'm on board with you with that one.
Jedi mind trick double. Here we go.
As Loizaga bathes himself in the bullpen.
Remember, the Yankees have a full complement of relievers tonight. And here's the pitch outside. They had an off day yesterday due to the inclement weather in New York. So they have a full roster of relievers.
And, you know, quick shout out to Jonathan Loizaga. He has really
Evolved and developed into quite a reliever this year.
I like to see Derek Cole talking to Montgomery. Here's the pitch. Inside. Did he call it a strike? No, he called it a ball. Wow. Inconsistency by the umpire, in my opinion. That was a strike, in my opinion, but we'll take that. 96 mile an hour breaking ball. 2-0.
Come on, Gallo.
Gallo digs in. And here's the 2-0. Wow, out of play. 2 balls and 1 strike.
You know, Gallo, the end of Gallo's bat, I've never seen that. Look, the end of his bat, it's like he has a weight on the end of his bat.
Yeah, they mentioned on the broadcast he had it custom made because he liked the top heavy, so they kind of balanced it out there. 2 balls and 1 strike. And here's the pitch. Outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I would love to know.
3-1, excuse me.
I'm sorry. I would love to know how many ounces he uses for his bat.
That's a good one too. The way it's constructed for him. So it's 3-1.
Gary Sheffield was 34, 36 ounces.
3 balls and 1 strike count. You got LeMahieu, the batter, hit by pitch. And here's the 3-1 pitch. Way outside. Walk him. So 2-1, 2 outs. You got LeMahieu at second.
Even with Gallo striking out, he works the count and he draws, his walks when he can.
Yeah, he does get out. He's a high base with the walks and in the home run and the strikeouts. That's Joey Gallo. So the conference call here by Atlanta, settling down the young pitcher, Genoa, who's at 84 pitches, and they know that he could get out. There's 2 outs, so just concentrate on the hitter, and he can get out of this inning there. But they're showing the highlights in the second inning. Go ahead.
Not for nothing, Kev, my fault, but when it comes to Joey Gallo, he's only been in the majors for 4.5, 5 seasons. It's not like he has a long track record of 10 seasons in the majors. His first 2 seasons, he popped 40 home runs, injury. Then he came back, and then COVID last year and this year.
Here's Stanton, who had a homer earlier and struck out. He's 1 for 2. And the pitch. Strike in there. Caught the black. I mean,
you see,
inconsistency with the umpire.
Maria. Yeah, we need to keep winning, and it's we got to keep the momentum going.
Here's the 0-1 count. And the pitch. Low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kev, one thing I could say is that, we don't want the Yankees to turn into like the Cleveland Indians of a couple seasons. You remember when they won 20 games during the season and they falled out when it came to the playoffs? That's what we want to avoid.
1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. Up high. 2 balls and 1 strike. They try to go up in the ladder and way too upside. Yeah, they got to avoid that. They could have, but there's pitching, there's guys coming back, acclimation. So I don't know. That'd be tough for them to fall into that trap from the Cleveland Indians. So standard deals, 2 balls and 1 strike, and the pitch. Line to left field. Base hit down the left field line. Jumps over against the wall. Here comes LeMahieu. Are they sending Gallo? They're sending Gallo. A
Yes.
2-run RBIs.
They
Yankees
are
take a 3-2 lead, 3-1 lead.
so lucky it did not bounce into the bullpen. It literally was about to bounce into the bullpen, hit right off top of the wall. Hit those claps again. We need those claps again. One more time for the claps.
A 2-run RBI for Stanton. You got 2 RBIs, Stanton.
Hey, Stanton is beating the Braves 3-1 by himself. He had a
By
home run
himself.
earlier, and with these 2 RBIs with this double, he's just a triple and a single away from the cycle, baby.
Good job
Look
there.
at that.
The double came one batter later than I expected, but hey, I'll take it.
It's the
I was
mustache.
asking.
It's the mustache, Kev. You know, I think I'm gonna just shave the rest of this beard and have a mustache for the rest of the year. I'm not sure. What you think?
It says here, how do we keep JM in the game for the bottom of the 6th? You could. So you could do it in a batter for batter situational.
Yeah, I would say this will be his last time in the his last inning, because with the lineup as it is right now, the next go around in the 7th inning, he will probably be due up, and that's when you want to pinch hit for him in the 7th.
Here comes Sanchez. 0 for 2. Come on, Sanchez. Here's the pitch. Up high. Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna call that a strike.
Like Maria says, we know what Stanton is. He's a former National League MVP, 50 home runs. He is a beast. It's just health.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing, foul out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even the counter. Come on, Sanchez.
Pitches in that location, breaking pitches in that location has been Gary Sanchez Achilles heel his entire career.
I agree with you with that. Perfect. Well said. Well said.
I try. I was playing Scrabble earlier.
1 ball, 1 strike. 3-1 Yankees. 2 are in on Giancarlo Stanton RBI double. And he's on second base with 2 outs. Sanchez up at bat. And as we saw the guy behind Sanchez in the stands stuffing his face. And the 1-1 pitch. Line foul.
Oh my God, that was his pitch, man.
He hammered it. He pulled it just too much.
Oh man, we need to start a GoFundMe for his eye surgery. He needs Lasix.
It looks like Johnny Lasagna Loiza's getting ready in the bullpen. He's gotten a lot of showers there.
Yeah, you've seen that, right? Yeah, he has a big day after.
It's a hot, humid day in Atlanta. Atlanta's hot and humid. A 1 ball, 2 strike count for Sanchez. Time is called. Little cat and mouse game going on here between the batter and pitcher. Get dirty now.
Yeah.
Let's go, Sanchez. I'll take 1. And the 1-2 count. And the pitch. No, he usually swings at that.
Yeah.
Good discipline, Sanchez.
I was just about to say
to even
that.
the count at two apiece.
You know,
Noah's had already 92 pitches, if I'm not mistaken, 59 strikes, 33 balls.
as he steps off the mound right now to reset. If you guys in the chat, if you guys can, tonight at 10 o'clock, I will be on Bars and Hoops with my guy, Hard Will. If you guys could go, give us a like and subscribe. Bars and Hoops TV on YouTube.
And here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball way outside. So the 2 runs come in. The Yankees take a 3-1 lead on 2 runs on 1 hit. And the Yankees now lead 3-1, heading into the bottom of the 6th inning.
Hey, Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, sit on her face.
Stanton hit a double, Stanton.
You know, if you guys can, I forgot this young her name, but if you guys could follow her, she is a Stanton.
Carla Jim Skremski.
Yeah, Carla. If you guys can follow Carla, go and give her support. You know, she is somebody as a content creator. She may be just a person on Twitter, but she is a Yankee fan and she support, and we support all content creators.
Also, she also works for the Barstool Sports.
Oh, nice. Yeah, she does work for Barstool Sports. Yeah. Yeah, Robert Parr, thanks, bro.
Says that Sanchez really really chin swing on that one.
Yeah, he really did. Really did. And hopefully Monty can have a 1-2-3 inning. That way we don't have to waste Loizaga. Because if we could get Monty to have a 1-2-3 inning, we have his spot in the lineup coming up in the 7th. We could pinch hit and then bring Loizaga in right after for a clean 7th and 8th inning. That way we don't waste Loizaga for just one inning.
Now it'll be interesting because I don't think I haven't. There's been a few handful of National League games with the Yankees. They don't do too much double switch. Now when Girardi was the manager, who had the National League experience, if you were to double switch out, would you put Voit in first base? I mean, and take out. I wouldn't. That's hard to take that glove away from Rizzo.
Well, no. If they was to double switch, it would be to take Stanton out the game to replace him. So your pinch hit Voit for Montgomery, and then when it comes back the next inning, you swap out an outfielder for Stanton, and then his his lineup will be where the pitcher's supposed to hit. So the pitcher would be in Stanton's spot, and then whatever outfielder takes over for Stanton would be in the 9 hole for the pitcher.
And as we come back from break, Greg Gardner's in the game. I thought he had an injured, a sore arm, but they moved Stanton. They moved Judge to left, Gardner to center. So they took out all their whole offense tonight with Carlos Stanton, and now Loizaga. So Boomer's not messing around. He wants to go in there and
oh wow,
put the clamps in there and get this 10 in a row victory. And he's like I said, he had a full complement of a bullpen.
Yeah, he probably did the double switch already too.
Here's Loizaga with Austin Riley up.
He ain't messing around.
Austin Riley 0 for 2, and here's the pitch. Straight right there, 100 miles an hour on the black for a strike.
Crazy. 100-mile-an-hour sinker.
Gardner.
With movement.
They're showing Gardner putting gum in his mouth, ready to chew it out. The 0-1 count. And here's the pitch. Swing and an attempt. They check. He went. Quickly 0-2.
You know, I always joked around if I ever made it to the majors, I wouldn't have gum in my back pocket. I would have Sour Patch Kids.
Loizaga with 0-2. Austin Riley. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Caught him swinging.
Yeah. Don't get me started, Al. You told me to relax. I know. But we're here. I had time to cry. Every time I cried, Kev was there to hold me down. So it was an emotional roller coaster. Say that.
That's okay, Robert. You could write. Keep it going. That's okay if you're a little bit ahead. That's fine.
No, it's literally about 2.3 seconds, Rob. Don't worry about it, bro. But Johnny Lasagna.
And the pitch in there for a strike. 0-1.
You know, when he first came up with the Yankees his rookie year, a lot of people kept comparing his presence on the mound to Mariano, and I thought that was super unfair to him, but his stuff is nasty.
Here's the 0-1. Here's the pitch. In there. Oh, what? 1-1. Wow. Woo. Wow. Absolutely, Rob. What's up with this umpire strike zone? Very inconsistent tonight.
Yeah. This is one of those that if the umpires had a way I could yelp the umpires, I would yelp the shit out of them.
1 strike. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 100 miles in low filthy. And inside. Filthy. Absolutely filthy on a hot night. Loizaga is coming out with the missiles.
Mm-hmm. Be too cool. We're going to lose, baby.
1 ball, 2 strike. And here's the pitch. Ooh, breaking ball out up high. 2 balls, 2 strike. Even the breaking ball looked pretty good, and he missed up high.
But you see that right there, a slider up and away. If he would have just been able to get that in over the strike, that right there is a filthy pitch to have in your arsenal.
2 balls, 2 strikes, but it gives the batter something to think about that he could throw So 2-2 count. And here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got
He
him.
went. Yep.
Quickly,
Siéntate.
two quick strikeouts for him. Gotta love it. Oh man, he called it. He called it a strike. Did he swing? It looked like he called it.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah, he did. He went. He went for it. He went for it. It was,
He went.
yeah. But why is it just throwing like the red number 2 train express?
Absolutely.
At 5 o'clock in between, from Morris Park all the way down to 3rd Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Double K. And here's a pitch. Up high. Ball.
That was the train I used to take for several years, getting off at Pelham Parkway.
Weisiger looks with the 1-0 pitch. Looks it in. Getting the sign. Hit the rubber. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike. And here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Low, right on the black, 100 miles an hour. Most they could do is just pound it on the ground. They won't be able to get that long change on that. That's why it's very important. So 1 ball, 2 strikes count. To Duval. And here's the pitch. Line, base hit to Gallo, left field. Gallo bobbles, but he quickly recovers, throws back in, goes into a 2-out single. Duval's on. Now you got William Contreras coming up.
Willie Contreras.
You got to put K with an S, swinging.
Oh man.
Here's Contreras. The first pitch in there for a strike. And he's coming in there. What a contrast of pitcher from Montgomery. Strike.
Absolutely.
0-1 count. Contreras 0 for 2. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing right down the pipe as a strike. Whew.
He was not expecting that fastball.
No chance at 100 miles an hour in that arm angle. Totally caught him off guard there. Contreras, 0-2.
Here it comes.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the pitch. Ground ball to Velasquez, should end the inning. Over to LeMahieu. Out was recorded. So Loaisiga comes in, gets 2 strikeouts, gives up a hit, but gets Contreras out. And at the end of 6, the Yankees up 3-1. We're almost there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just want to give a quick update real quick, around the league as we send the news and stuff like that. There's been a player that the Boston Red Sox drafted that I've been following. He's been a teenage sensation by the name of Blaze Jordan. I'm not sure if you've heard of him, but Blaze Jordan, if you guys go on YouTube and look him up, there's videos of him hitting home runs in major league ballparks. And I just got his numbers so far. So in a combined 25 games between low level, 22, 23, and a combined 45 games between low level, rookie ball, and high AA, he has hit 350 with 6 home runs and 24 RBIs. Now, I'm going to just break it down. In his first low level, he hit 362 with 0 home runs. The next low level, he hit 273 with 2 home runs. And now in AA, he hit 350 with 6 home runs, 24 RBI, 7 doubles, and 3 triples. So you guys see what Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is doing. Blaze Jordan will be doing it soon for the Red Sox. This has been a kid that I've been watching for the past 5 years. And he went the route of Bryce Harper. He got his GED, graduated high school early. So his parents, when they gave him the name Blaze Jordan, it was specifically to be a baseball player.
Awesome. Good fun fact there. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, he's going to be a monster. So if you guys can keep an eye out, I always like looking at who's going to be the prospects of the future. So Blaze Jordan, remember that name. Try to get his rookie card because I'm trying to.
A lot of money there. Well,
Yeah.
Well, Hector, let me give you scores around the league there. You got Arizona 5, Pittsburgh 2. That's in the top of the sixth inning. The game that we're keeping an eye on of interest is the White Sox and Toronto, all knotted at 1 apiece, bottom of the seventh inning. You got the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. Rockies are up 3-0, top of the fifth inning. Houston is hosting Kansas City, bottom of the fourth inning. Kansas City's up 2-1. Later this evening at 9:40, about to tip off in a half hour, Seattle and Oakland. And we saw that one final is Boston beating the Texas Rangers 8-4.
Snap their losing streak. They needed that one.
And that was in extra innings. It went to 11 innings, so they must have had an outburst, a grand slam. They won on a grand slam because if they were tied in the 11th and they won by 4, it was a walk-off grand slam for the Boston Red Sox. We got a new pitcher there, AJ Minter. He had 46 games, 1-4, 4.26 ERA, 38 innings, 16-6 balls to wide strikeout record. One of their middle type of bullpen, not one of their high leverage relievers, but he's in there it looks like he's in there for the lefties for Odor.
Yeah.
And Velasquez is a switch hitter.
Yeah.
And the pinch hitter.
I would say with Tampa Bay being off tonight, Boston already winning, the only game that I'm going to have my eye on is that the Oakland Athletics and the Mariners. But the Mariners, they're going down for the rest of the year.
Here's the pitch. 1 ball. Yeah, the Mariners don't have it going, but it's good.
Yeah.
They still want to try to have. They're still alive mathematically, so they're going to give them their best puncher's chance. So that Seattle and Oakland is going to be a doozy. If they just trade wins back and forth, it benefits the Yankees. So 1-0, and here's the pitch. Foul out of play.
You know, I want to see the Mariners, be competitive for a long stretch. There's been certain times that they've peaked for certain seasons, almost made the playoffs, but I want to see it consistently with the Mariners.
1 ball, 1 strike, 3-1 Yankees, top of the seventh inning. Odor in there. And the 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike.
One thing I can say, Kev, maybe you could notice it with Minter and Jonathan Loizaga, but what's up with everybody doing the fake Keg Kimbrell now? Everybody's doing the Keg Kimbrell. Watch, look how he sets.
Yeah, I see. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I guess they can see the catcher's mitt better. Here's the 1-2. Whoa, bounce that. Whoa, not even close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, that's. I noticed that with Loizaga too. He's been with that little crouch, that hunt.
Yeah. He doesn't do that anymore. Kimbrell doesn't do that anymore.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Lead off, no one out. Just started top of the seventh inning, and the 2-2 pitch up high. Ooh, that was close. Full count. I'm telling you, this umpire's been very inconsistent. Very extremely inconsistent with the balls and strikes all game.
But good eye by Rugi.
So you got a 3-2 count. Lead off batter in the top of the seventh inning for the Yankees. And the 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Caught him with that sweeping breaking ball.
I'm not gonna lie though, if I'm an opposite team going against the Yankees, and if there's a brawl that happens to go with my team and the Yankees, the last person I want to meet against in the brawl is Rugi Odor. I know the Yankees have Stanton and Judge and Voit and all those big time boys, but Rugi is the one I'm trying to avoid.
Here comes Andrew Velasquez, the Bronx native.
I'll look for Higashioka before I look for Odor.
The pride of Morris Park, and the pitch. Swing and go for the bunt. Down, foul. Just went quick foul. Try to get on with the speed with the bunt.
Yeah, Robert Parr, the ump has his eyeballs pierced or something impairing his vision. Yeah.
No, this is what happened with the umpire.
Head.
No, the umpire last night has some lemon pepper wings in Atlanta.
There you go.
And that's the result of it.
There you go. He was hanging out with Lou Williams.
Velasquez, 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball. 1 strike. For the Bronx
Yeah,
native, the pride of Morris Park.
Rugi Odor ruined Jose Batista's career. He was never the same after that punch.
Yo, everyone has a plan until get punched in the face. 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Foul out of play. Velasquez. One thing I like about Velasquez, he puts bats on ball. I don't think I've seen him strike out too much. I've seen not. I don't think he had a multi-strikeout game. He's always putting the bat on ball, making contact, and that's what you want.
He's not as versatile as Ronald Torreyes, but he's a better hitter than Ronald Torreyes.
Here's the 1-2 pitch from Velasquez. And here it comes. Line, fly ball deep. It's going on the line, back, and on the warning track, makes the catch. Wow, Velasquez gave it a ride. Like,
Warning
again,
track
to the
power.
deepest part of the ballpark for the second out. He gave it a ride, but the ballpark held it in.
Would have been a homer in the Bronx. And he did do the double switch. Gardner's coming to bat right now instead of Luke Voigt. That sets it up. When the next time go around, Luke Voigt will be batting in the cleanup spot in Stanton's spot. So, good setup by Aaron Boone. Not a big fan of him, but he is managing a game.
Here's Gardner. First at bat. Gardner at 215, 5 home runs, 24 RBIs. Not a typical Gardner season. Struggled this year, but he's in there because of the veteran leadership and what he could provide at the glove center fielder. And here's the pitch. In there for a strike. It's going to be a tough matchup, lefty on lefty, but Gardner can handle. He can handle that bat.
Yeah, but we could say whatever. He's not having the year that he's supposed to be having, what he normally has, but he's a gamer.
Yeah, he's exactly perfect compliment word there. 0-1 count. In there for a strike. Sweeping breaking ball. That specialty lefties. That's a tough pitch to hit.
I just can't wait for when he shows up at Old Timers game and hits 3 home runs.
So quickly 0-2. Stanton looking on because they pinch hit me. They got me out of the game for this. Here's the 0-2. Swinging him right down the mic. Wow. Gardner got caught looking.
Come on, Gardner.
So, no runs, no hits. We're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. 7th inning stretch in Atlanta. Yankees up 3-1.
This is a good time, guys. If you guys could hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Share this with your friends on all social media platforms, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter. You know, we are on Twitch. We are on YouTube as well. We are on Facebook. We are on all platforms.
Yes, I appreciate you guys coming along this beautiful Monday evening, the 23rd day of August, listening to the Yankees versus the Atlanta Braves. I appreciate you guys giving us your time, and I hope you guys enjoyed our watch along and calling of the balls and strikes in the game for you guys. That's why we're here, because we love the New York Yankees.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So, do you think Loaiza comes out for the second inning of work?
I would say yeah. You let him come back out. You know, he had a 1-2, no, not almost a 1-2-3 inning, but yeah, I'll say you bring him back out.
You know what I didn't check was his pitch count. Where did he left his pitch count?
I think it was at 16, if I wasn't mistaken.
Because you don't want to go more than 25 to 30 in a pitch count. So yeah, maybe he could squeeze another inning out of him. You know what I was? Remember you said? I go back to when you said about Mariano Rivera comparison and stuff. This year, I could see Loaiza being used at the Mariano type of role in 1996. Mariano Rivera, when he came on in '96 and jumped onto the scene, he was a 7th, 8th inning guy, pitching two innings, inning in the third, going in there, and I can see that Loaiza is going to be that utilized coming into the postseason. I still think they're going to keep Chapman as their closer, similar to the Wetland. You know, Wetland was kind of like if you remember Yankee fans, Wetland was a little shaky, but he get the job done as a closer. And then the Yankees made that decision and switched. And I think that's what's eventually going to end up happening with Loizac. I think he's going to be the closer down the road, and they're going to do that switch. And you got Chad Green in there. So Loizac will be on. I think it seems like he will be on for the second inning of work. So Boom really wants to win this game.
Yeah, I would say also with Loizac, like you said, he's going to be a dual inning pitcher, you know, and look,
And the
has to
pitch.
come back. Yep, he's
Ground
coming
ball,
out right
first
now.
pitch, ground ball to Loizac. He gets it up, fires in time. One pitch, one out. That's what you like to see, guys. One pitch, one out, quick.
And that was pitch 16. That
It
one
looks
was
like-
pitch 16.
It looks like we're getting a pinch hitter here. Jock Peterson. Jock Peterson is at 240, 17 home runs, 54 RBIs. He's got pop in that bat.
This is somebody that I wanted the Yankees to go after for center field. If he's a free agent this offseason, the Yankees need to give him a 1-year deal.
Peterson digs in there. Lefty versus righty. Peterson from the left side. Here's the pitch from Loizac. In there for a strike. 99 miles an hour on the outside. Hit the strike zone. So 0-1 count. No one on. Yankees up 3-1. Bottom of the 7th inning. And the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, filthy nasty. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Geared up for the fastball and got the changeup.
0-2 count.
If I'm the Loizac, I'm giving him the changeup again. Peterson is aggressive hitter looking for the fastball.
Loizac go with that new duck down and pounce.
That Craig Kimbrell.
It looks like he's going to pounce like a cat. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a high fastball. Outside corner. So quickly two out.
92 mile an hour changeup.
It was a changeup.
Yeah,
Ooh.
92.
I had to look like a fastball, but wow. I mean, now these days you can't tell with these fastballs changeup speeds. Wow, if you're throwing a changeup at 92, ooh, bless your arm.
Hey,
So quickly
it's still
2 outs.
A difference in speed.
Here comes Albies. Albies 1 for 3 tonight. He's digging in from the left side. Loizac with his cat pounce stance. Looking in. Time. He was kind of stuck there for a while. The bullpen's stirring. You got Rodriguez and Santana for the Braves warming up. Both right-handed pitchers. Loizac looks and the deals and the pitch. Strike. Ooh, inconsistent umpiring. We'll take it. That was wild side, but they called it a strike. Albies is not thrilled with that. I don't blame him. That was a bit low and away, but the umpire is having a rough night. Called it a strike. We'll take that in favor of the Yankees. We'll take that there. 0-1. We can't be homers here. We got to be partially ejected and the pitch up high. 1 ball, 1 strike at 100, but up high out of the strike zone. Albies has 22 home runs, so he could hit. We have Waldy Peralta warming up. El Tigre. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch up
Something
high.
happened to Trevor Lawrence?
2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Our one of our contributors from the Glove of the Game is letting you know something happened to Trevor Lawrence. So, guys, if you guys could let us know the detail and the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. Trevor Lawrence, the first-round pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars for the NFL. 2 balls and 1 strike. And here's the pitch. Bounce the ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll lean on you, Hector, for that information when you let me
I'm
know.
looking for it right now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Ooh, looks like he's hurt.
Oh no. And how bad?
Hold on.
3 balls and 1 strike. As I can hear silence all the way from Orlando.
Yeah,
to
no,
Jacksonville.
he got crushed. That's what it was. It was a bad. Yeah, he got crushed. He's okay.
3-1. And with no injury, no out of for
No,
the
no
season.
injury. It's just he got laid out disgustingly versus the Saints.
Oh, they're playing right now, Monday Night Football. Then
Yeah.
welcome to the NFL. Absolutely, bienvenido al NFL. Absolutely.
Shout out, Jet fans should be excited. A lot of people are saying watching Trevor Lawrence right now makes me feel good about Zach Wilson.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. So the right kick comes through. No runs, no hits. Bunch of zeros. We're going in the top of the 8th inning. Yankees with a 3-1 lead. Yeah, I'm excited. I like what I saw from from Zach Wilson against the Packers. He moved the ball around. He looks formidable. He looks like he ran that offense, and he looked comfortable on there. They gave offensive line gave him some help, but the only thing that sucks that we lost a lot of our defensive players, especially Lawson. I thought Lawson was going to have a huge impact on the Jets coming in this offseason. I'm little down that he's he'll be back better than ever. But we got Mosley. If you're a Jets fan, you got Mosley in the middle linebacker position to signal caller. And Quentin Williams is going to have another big year. And I thought he was going to have even a bigger, more year and impact with Lawson. And Jacksonville has no offensive line. Absolutely. And at least the Jets got offensive line with Becton and the young kid that they drafted, Derek Tucker. And they got a good center. They got a phase in center. So the Jets got a good offensive line. Very underrated that the fans the media and the experts are not really giving them a real good shake on it. But they're expecting the rookie to struggle. But hey, he might surprise him, and maybe in the first foregoing, he might outplay Trevor Lawrence. I can see personally in the first 5 games the Jets go 3-5.
Yeah.
And then I don't know the rest of the season. I got to touch and feel because you don't know how it looks. But I'm gonna go if you tell me I can sign for 3-5 right now, I'll take it.
No, absolutely. Any Jet fan would tell you that they'll take it. Hell, as a Giant fan, if you tell me the Giants would start off 3-5, I'll take that from the Giants. But when it comes to Trevor Lawrence has been hyped ever since he was a freshman coming into college. Like ever since he was a high school player, he was hyped as going to be this next generational talent when it comes to the quarterback position. You could be the next generational talent, but like, Al pointed out, if the Jacksonville Jaguars has no offensive line in front of you, you're gonna be put on your rear end every play.
Right. And Rob, we got a new pitcher in the game. Edgar Santana, 35 games, a record of 3-0, 3.41 ERA, pitched 37 innings. He's 7 balls, 31 strikeouts. He gave up 7 home runs. Opponents batting .227. So one of their good relievers in there, LeMahieu in there, and here's the pitch in there for a strike, 95 miles an hour.
And speaking on the name Santana, I had to point out, give a shout out to Irvin Santana with the Kansas City Royals, still pitching at this stage in his career.
Wow, he's been around for a while too. Here's the 1-1 pitch. LeMahieu rides the ball in center field. It's going back at the track and it's staying in the ballpark.
Power. Yeah,
One
Santana
away.
has been around. I remember he popped on the scene in 2005 against the Yankees in that ALDS against the Angels when he came in for Bartolo Colon because Colon got hurt.
I think he's been around since, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's been around since 2002 when they won the World Series, the Angels.
Oh,
I might be
No, that was Kelvin Escobar. Irvin Santana, that was his rookie year. Kelvin Escobar, that's who. Yeah, Kelvin Escobar was a phenomenal pitcher as well. He just couldn't stay healthy.
You're going to be forced to throw back. Here's Rizzo in for a strike. Rizzo's 0 for 3. A slider in there at 86 miles an hour. This reliever looks like he has really good stuff.
Yeah.
Rizzo. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2.
The Braves for the past 20, 30 years, they've always been an organization that could develop young players and young pitchers.
So quickly 0-2. He took a big cut there. Now you see Rizzo cut the swing and choke up on that bat.
As he does.
And here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, off the glove. Shortstop fires. Got him. He redirected it. Boy, he took that hit away from
Yeah.
Rizzo. It was going up the middle, but that deflection just managed to slow the ball down just enough for the fielders to get there. So you could if you're scoring that at home, it's 1-6-3 recorded out.
Mm-hmm.
So quickly, there's 2 outs. Here comes Aaron Judge to the plate. Yankees up 3-1. Top of the 8th inning. No one on with 2 outs. Aaron Judge with the bases empty. He's 1 for 3. And here's the pitch. Low. Oh, he called it a strike. My goodness, this umpire's inconsistent. Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Oh for 1. And a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Joey Gallo on deck. Followed by either the pitcher or a pinch hitter. Here's the 1-1. Line foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
But his fastball is 94. It's not 98 or 100. But that sharp break on his slider is making the hitters second guess.
And also the location of the 95 mile per hour.
Mm-hmm.
There it was in the corners, nothing where they could extend their arm.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Judge with a 1 ball, 2 strike count. And he deals.
There we go.
Line base hit. Good job, Aaron Judge. All right.
There we go, Judge.
In there with a single, 2-out single for Aaron Judge. Here comes Gallo.
Are you calling it right now with the big bottom half of his bat?
Well, we need is a nice double. Let's go, Gallo. Come on, Paisan.
Give me the guy to go.
We need a hit. Gallo's 0 for 2. He has 29 home runs despite batting 207. He's got power. This could be an interesting at 95-mile fastball with this kind with Gallo's bat. It can do some damage. He checks down. He holds his swing. Quickly 1 ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Judge on first. 2 outs. Gallo at the plate. Yankees up 3-1. Top of the 8th inning. Gallo in a 1 ball count.
Come on, Gallo.
And Luke Voigt is on deck. You see him on deck with a bat in his hand. Here's the pitch. Up high. 2 balls, no strike. They could actually walk around and pitch around Gallo and go after Luke Voigt. I don't know. Why would you? But
yeah.
Right-handed maybe, but
not the player of the week who's been hit it over 400.
Right. American League Player of the Week, but they're going to pitch it for Loizaga if he's up. And here's the 2-0 pitch inside. Right. Yeah, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. They're pitching around him. He's due. I know that he's due for it. He's dangerous, but Voigt is hot. Voigt's a hot player. You're going dealing with a 95-mile. He can handle 95. Voigt is that's not. I don't know. That's interesting to see this there. A lot of second guessing if it doesn't go right for the manager for Atlanta.
And, if my memory serves me well, Voigt has been being a pinch hitter.
3 balls, 1 strike. And here's the 3. Yep, 3-1. I called the strike too early. The Tanner, 13 pitches this inning. So Gallows has going to get something good to hit here at 3-1 count. Because they would have just intentionally walked him if they were really not pitching to him. And the 3-1 right down the middle, swing and a miss. Oh, baby, that was
at least now it releases the runner from first base.
Excellent point. Judge with that could get it that his motor's running.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in the gap, he will score from first base, which is the plus there. The crowd is doing a tomahawk chop in Atlanta. A 3-2 count to the young pitcher. Gallo looks in, and here it comes. Inside, ball 4, walked him. He walked the
Gallo
walk.
he takes his walk. He he may strike out. He's gonna hit you a home run. Has a low batting average, but he doesn't overswing. He doesn't try to do too much. He's going to take his walk.
And here comes Luke Voigt, pinch hitter for Jonathan Loaiza. Beautiful
This is
2
big
innings.
country. That's what this is. Big country right here.
But Voigt at 266, 7 home runs, 28 RBIs, a 7.9 OPS, but he's been hot. 17 RBIs in his last 12 games. So Voigt
guy
is
is
on fire. Caliente.
Beefy.
In the words of Alicia Keys, this boy is on fire.
Seriously. This man is a man-child.
Whoa. A balk. We call the balk.
There we go, baby. So you got a single, possibly two runs come in on the single. Come on, Voigt. You don't got to do too much. Just poke it into right field, and that's what Voigt's been doing during this hot stretch. Been poking it to right field.
That's been interesting to see where was the balk at. Let me see. And
Right
then
there.
the replay.
Yep.
He flinched. There's the flinch. Right there. There's a flinch. So that's what it was. All right. So walk allows both runners to advance the base. Second and third with 2 outs. And here's the pitch. Bounce on ball in front of home plate. Right in front. No. Voigt told him to stay. So no advancement. 1-0. Good block there by Contreras. I
But
think
the
that
umpire just barked at Contreras for trying to have a talk.
it looks like the young pitcher might be a little rattled with the balk and that walk.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see on that.
And for some reason, the umpire is being a real jerk right now.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. He probably got barked for calling that balk. Here's the 1-0. Outside, way outside.
But if I'm the Braves manager, I would be PO'd at the umpire. If my catcher is just trying to tell the young pitcher to calm down, you don't have to scream at my catcher. I'm sorry.
2-0 count. And it's not like they still have mount visits that they can
Exactly. It's not like you have a limited amount of mound visits per inning. You have, when it comes to the pitching coach coming out, yeah.
There's the pitching coach now. Here it
There
comes.
we go.
Smart move there. 2-0 count. The young man is a little rattled, flustered with the umpiring and as well as losing a little bit of control. And it's a hot, muggy, sticky night in Atlanta. That also the sweat on the grip of the ball and so forth. And you see the pitching coach talking to his players. Voigt has going to get something really good to hit here at 2-0 count. Look, he's going to look for something fast, a fastball around the plate, ready to hammer. So he'll be ready, expecting to hit. And we got Chavez in the bullpen for Atlanta warming up. They sat down Rodriguez. Here's the 2-0 count. Voigt's in good position to do some damage. And here's the pitch outside, 3-0, not even close.
Yeah, and Voigt, he's a smart hitter. He's not going to do too much and help the pitcher out.
So Santana's wild ever since then, and you got Sanchez on deck. Here's Voigt, 3-0 count. Would you green light him? Oh, he did. On foul.
I wouldn't have swung at that.
No.
I wouldn't have swung at that. You're helping this.
What is
The
that
kid
spray? What is the spray he has? He's
That's
supposed to spray some. That's pine tar. Okay.
That's pine tar spray.
Okay. I've never seen it in the spray form like that.
Waldy Peralta warming up. He broke his bat on that. Peralta is in the bullpen warming up.
Wandy Peralta reminds you of your uncle that would give you your first beer.
Yeah, kind of. Or he looks like one of those that you see at the softball field in Cortona Park on Sunday.
With a beer.
3 balls and 1 strike count. Runner on second and third, and here's the pitch down the middle. Oh, just fouled it off. That was a pitch that Voigt would do door damage. Would have hit it to Detroit.
Voigt sends it to Detroit.
Oh, he's Detroit. Cool hand, Luke.
Luke.
Use the
What a
force.
Duke.
Come on, Luke. Use the force. Luke, use the force. and the crowd starts to get on their feet, urging their Braves pitchers to
I
get
think
out of the city.
if he walks void, that's it. They'll take him out.
Oh, absolutely. That they can't let. He's gonna walk the base or runner in. 3-2 count, and the 3-2 inside, not even close. He throws a walk. So
Right
void is
when I said
on.
it.
Bases loaded. Here comes the skipper. Gonna make a pitching change. Go call to the bullpen. So he's gonna go for a bullpen. They'll be back on the commercial break, so they're gonna go on a bullpen there. So now the Yankees have an opportunity to put the nail in the coffin in this game.
Yeah, that is. I don't know this, but this umpire though is very frustrating. Like we love watching baseball, we love watching the game. You know, you never want to see the game impacted so much by a bad umpire like it is right now.
Well, now that we have a second with in between the pitching changes, I'll give you a quick look around the league. Arizona's up 5-3 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. On top of the ninth inning, in Toronto, the Blue Jays are up 2-1 over the White Sox. So that game is really points for the Yankees. The Blue Jays could lose that, and we kick up ground on them if we pulled off the Braves. Also, we got the Colorado Rockies up 3-0 over the Cubs. That's in the bottom of the sixth inning. Top of the sixth inning, Kansas City Royals up 2-1 over the Houston Astros. And just under the way, Oakland versus Seattle. That's a game that we got to keep an eye on, and implications for both Yankees and the wild card. And a game that went final, the Boston Red Sox over the Texas Rangers 8-4 on a walk-off grand slam. And the Red Sox won there, so they improved to 71-55. Of course, everyone else is off in the majors. Tampa's off, the New York Mets are off, and so forth. All the other teams, and those are the games around the league.
This is a head scratcher. Hold on. Because I just got a Twitter notification about the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse trailer. I mean, Spider-Man Nowhere Home.
So let's get this win. Let's make everyone, salute to everyone listening on the stream. I appreciate you chiming in, listening one way or the other. I'm commenting, Lawrence, Rhea, Robert Carr, if everyone else that has come in through the chat, listening to us in the viewership. Hit that like and subscribe. Thank you for coming along and rooting on the Yankees, helping us root on the Yankees to get this watch along and get this victory. Enjoying this as be able to call this game from a fan to the fans. I am a fan. I love of the Yankees, and we just love to talk about this team. And we got a new pitching change. Jesse Chavez, in 18 games, a record of 3-2, an ERA of 3.26. He pitched 19.1 innings, 8 walks to 22 strikeouts. Sanchez is up, and here's the pitch to Sanchez with the bases loaded, ball one. So 1-0 the count. The bases are loaded. Yankees trying to increase and add to their lead in the bottom of the eighth inning. Top of the eighth inning, excuse me. And the 38-year-old Chavez looks and deals. And the pitch outside. 2 balls and no strikes. So right now, sitting pretty. 2-0. He's got to come with a strike. He doesn't want to walk anyone in. He's got to come with a strike, and Sanchez got to be ready to pounce. So 2-0. And here's the 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. So we'll see Sanchez if he's ready. 2 balls and 1 strike for Gary Sanchez there. He started off with 2 straight balls.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Here's the veteran pitch. Here, low outside. 3 balls and 1 strike. Ooh, he's walking a tightrope. 3-1 count. Bases are juiced. Are loaded. The Yankees trying to add to their lead. Sanchez could come up clutch here. A single will knock in 2. And the 3-1 count. Line. Base hit down in between the hole. Here comes Judge. Here comes Gallo. And he will score. The Yankees increase their lead 5-1. 5-1.
And we say it, the shift gives it, the shift takes it. Right there was a perfect example of if the shortstop was playing where he normally would play, that would have been an out. But because of the shift, it's a 2-run single. So shout out to Gary Sanchez for that.
Clutch hit by Gary Sanchez. Extremely clutch hit. Absolutely, extremely clutch hit for Sanchez. 2 runs are in. That's why when you get ahead of the pitch count, you sit pretty and you attack and you make them pay. And there's still more runs out there. Here's Rookie Odor. Here, ready? And here's the first pitch Odor's going to see. And the pitch popped up. It's going to stay in there. It should end the inning. Stay in left field. Raleigh makes the catch. So inning over. So the Yankees increase their run. They score 2 in the inning. And now they take a 5-1 lead going into the bottom of the 8th inning.
Yeah. Good knock by Gary Sanchez. Hold on one second.
Let's go Yankees. Absolutely. So we're 6 out away from completing this game and this watch along. I'm glad everyone is here enjoying the results, and also us from a fan to a fan calling this game and enjoying it as like a nice location to get together to watch this game and call it. It's been fun. Sanchez has come up big there. 2 out. Those are what makes winning baseball. That's what makes you a winning baseball team. Coming up clutch with the 2-run RBI, 2-out RBIs.
Question: do you want to watch the trailer or no?
Currently, right now, we could wait after the telecast in there. Absolutely, I do want to see it. You have it?
Yeah, I have. I was just asking.
I am interested to hold on to it because we got 6 out, and then right after we do it, we'll put it at there. How is it? Talk to me. Tell me. Thumbs up.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah. So I want to do like a live reaction with you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Because I have it set up. It's on the Twitter box through my Twitter feed, so we don't have to worry about copyright until because we're showing it through there.
Okay. All right. Good. We'll do that. We'll do that after, so in case Danny doesn't get. We don't want it to get the watch along interrupted in case the grouches of the YouTube grouches or anything else are out there. We want to continue this smooth. We want to get this good vibe. The Yankees win. Then the perfect 10.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go for number 10 tonight. We're gonna get that 10th win. We're gonna go for it. Let's get it.
10. What was that wrestler's name? The perfect
Daniel
10.
Bryan.
I forgot his.
No, not Daniel.
What was it was the 10? Like that was his thing. He was an AEW wrestler. I forgot his name.
Man, I
he
forget.
Was WWE. Yeah, and then went to AEW.
So the beautiful shots of Atlanta looks the city, the Ferris wheel in Atlanta. That's the shot that came out at a commercial break.
Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10. You remember Ty Dillinger with the
there
WWE perfect 10?
The YouTube
grouches. We do not like the YouTube grouches.
No. And here comes Waldy Peralta comes in. In 40 games, he's 4-2 with 3.72 ERA, 36 innings, 11 walks to balls to 36 strikeouts. He gives up 5 home runs, opponent 244. A pretty good move out there.
But mind you, when the Yankees got him, his ERA was hovering above 5.36. So since he's been with the Yankees, his ERA has shrunk down, and he's been a solid rotation piece for the Yankees. Good pickup.
Here comes Soler. Line, base hit. So Atlanta quickly starts off with a single. Gallo quickly throws it in. Leadoff single. So the leadoff batter's on for Atlanta. He hammered that one. Peralta just had too much plate. And Rookie Odor's just a little bit short. I think Ocello might have gotten a glove on that. So a leadoff runner on. Here's Freddie Freeman. Interesting concept to bring Peralta. I guess he was thinking of Freeman. And Soler wasn't really of a threat. And here's the pitch. Wow, out of play. Ooh, that's dangerous location there, Waldy, to throw that ball. Very dangerous location.
Especially to Freeman.
Yes. Freeman's been on a tear.
Oh, Wandy Peralta going to the rosin bag.
It is a hot, humid night in Atlanta. Quickly calls time. Sanchez called time. He wants to go over the signs with Peralta. Make sure they're on the same page. Dangerous Freddie Freeman up there. Oh, yeah, it's the tigre.
It's a thing, get it?
And here's the pitch. In there for a strike.
There we
Go.
go.
Let's see.
Quickly 0-2.
Well, the last 3 pitches out the bullpen has been Rodriguez, Abreu, and Holmes these past 3 days. So everybody else is rested.
Right, this is a full complement. And here's the pitch. Ground ball, 2. There should be 2.
There you
Rugnero Door to Velasquez in time. Double play.
There we go.
There we go.
So if you're scoring it at home, it's 5-6-3 because Rugi moved over to on the shift and he was at the second base side. So the third baseman is involved in that play. Yeah, it's hot out here tonight. Yep. Down here in Orlando, it's hot as well. It's disgusting. Look at our guy's jersey. The humidity must be killing them.
Yeah, New Yorkers ain't used to that.
Here's Austin Riley, 0-for-3, with no one out. And here's Peralta pitch. Fly ball up. This ball is dangerous. This is going deep. Back at the track, off the wall. Judge with a quick fires in. That made it close at second. He's in there with a sliding double in there. He made it close, Judge. He played it off the wall pretty smooth. So 2-out double. Wow, how big was that double play there? Prevents that run from scoring. So Peralta's not too sharp tonight. Gave up a couple of hits, but nothing has come across yet. So that's what you want.
That's power right there though from Riley to go opposite field like that.
Yes, it is.
And for this stadium looks a lot bigger than the dimensions show. Like
here's Swanson, but the ball travels with the high humidity. That's why that.
Okay.
So Swanson 1-for-3 tonight. We had a home run early in the game. Peralta looks and deals outside. I'm surprised they're letting him pitch to Swanson after homering and being a softball going against the right-handed batter.
Yeah, and Swanson already has a home run today.
Yeah. The 1-0 pitch. Peralta deals and fires. Swing and a miss. Evens the count up at 1-1 You can see Peralta looking like a glazed ham on his arms with the sweat. And Peralta in the windup. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Foul out of play. Nice pitch. Good pitch. Robert Parr says he figures that it was hot and humid. Yes, absolutely, Rob. So 1-2 strikes. Peralta going to the rosin. But look at those arms. Those arms look like a glazed ham on Thanksgiving before coming out of the oven. Man,
that looks like a seasoned pernil before it goes in the oven. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Wow, just got a piece of it to stay alive. 1-2 strikes.
That was a nice pitch, though.
That was a good pitch. Very good pitch. The only thing he could do was foul it. Well, Sanchez is going to have a conversation with Peralta. Must have saw something that he didn't like. Here comes Rugi.
Yeah. Either that or checking on the signs.
Nothing.
Rugi Odor has been a big influence. I was trying to say this earlier. I saw somebody posted a graphic on Twitter, but ever since Rugi, these past month and a half, has taken a role on going and meeting with the pitcher just to have a conversation and relax him.
So 1-2 count. After the conference is done, they went back at it. Peralta. Sanchez go over the sign. Peralta's dealing. And here's the 1-2. Oh, bounce the ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Peralta is sweating. He could see that. So imagine Chapman, if he were to come in this game when he comes out there, he's going to be sweating buckets and bullets there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Peralta deals. Foul out of play. Well, Swanson is battling Peralta, fouling a lot of pitches there.
Yeah. This is like a eight pitch at bat, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you're correct. Now you got me thinking of that Dan Spider-Man trailer. You know, I'm a comic book lover.
Oh man, bro, it dropped. It was leaked last night, and I've been waiting since yesterday to watch it.
And the 2-2 count. Let's go Yankees. Let's get out of this inning, baby. Peralta checks the scouting report. Signed. He's awfully taking a long time here. Slowing the game.
Messing with the hitter.
Yep, that's a veteran trick there. Time is called by Swanson. Let's see. It's a 2-2 pitch coming, Peralta. And Eric delivers. Swing and a miss. Inning over. So the Yankees get out, give up a couple hits, get a double play, trying to run her on. 6-1. Top of the ninth. Three more outs to go, folks.
As Wandy Peralta walks off the mound talking trash to himself, I love that. I love seeing a pitcher talking trash to himself.
Lance Lynn, he does that a lot, and I appreciate that.
Pero he trocado. I took out the side.
No, but I've seen Lance Lynn like curse himself out. Like Lance Lynn, if you have a chance, watch Lance Lynn coming off the mound. People have made compilation videos. Hilarious. It'd be the best 3 minutes of your life. Guaranteed laughter.
The one of the funniest was Giles when the Yankees pounded him and he just went and punched himself. He punched his own self in the face.
Yeah.
He literally punched himself hard too. It wasn't like a little. He really knocked the crap out of his own self. Like really.
You know, not for nothing though. So say like also too, if you remember
the Felix Rodriguez that the Yankees signed from the Giants in 2005, he did the same exact thing, but in the bullpen. He tried to like throw his glove in the air, but when he went to punch it, he punched Tanyan Sturch. He threw his glove in the air, punched his glove, but he missed his glove and hits Tanyan Sturch in the shoulder. I remember watching that game live when it was happening because it just showed him in the bullpen messing around. He throws his glove up, he goes to hit it, but he hit Tanyan Sturch in the shoulder.
Ouch. So, would it behoove the Yankees to get a quick inning, or do you want to add some more? You can always. It's never enough to have enough more runs.
It's never enough to have enough more runs, but I want them to have a quick inning and a quick bottom of the ninth so we can watch that Spider-Man trailer, baby.
If they're going to score, this is when you want. Yes, that 10th when you want them to score and on a home run. This is when you want the home run ball. You know, just get the quick run and keep it moving. So here comes Vasquez, swing and a miss. Vasquez a 1 for 3 today.
Yeah, Vasquez, you know, he's impressed me. He deserves a roster spot on the playoffs for the rest of the season.
And the pitch, low, 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm gonna leave the lineup since they moved up. Vasquez at 250. He doubled in the 5th inning earlier. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Line just stood up to the left fielder.
Oh.
Nice line drive hit. Line drive fly out, but he quit all his at bats, bat on ball. No strike 3, no swing and a miss. This kid puts the bat on the ball. He good things gonna happen there. As I think Aroldis Chapman is warming up. Okay. So we do need a couple more runs.
Yeah, definitely.
But when you pointed out Vasquez has great line to line hitting skills. He could hit it the opposite field to left field and pull it down to right field. He's good when it goes line to line. He's a good line hitter.
Gardner, swing and a miss. Second time at bat, fouled it off. His second at bat, 0 for 1. They have the shift. Swanson's the only lone defensive in the shortstop hole. You got Albies. Riley actually moves into the short right field, and the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Second inning for Chavez, the 38-year-old, in there. He only has 11 pitches. And here's the one outside. 2 balls and a strike.
He has been around the majors for so long, but always a back end piece of the rotation. Never, I mean, of the bullpen. Never a big time. It's like Oliver Perez.
And swing and strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now you see they changed the defensive shift. Now with 2 strikes, Gardner will choke up and spray it more according to the defensive metrics. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. Top of the 9th inning, and the 2-2 pitch in there for a call strike 3. Nice, beautiful backdoor.
Yeah. Backdoor two-seamer.
Yes. 2 outs in the 9th. Wow.
Or was that a cutter? May have been a cutter.
Backdoor cutter. It looks like a
Yeah.
backdoor cutter. Well, we have DJ LeMahieu coming up. DJ's 0 for 3. And here's the pitch. In there for a strike. Throwing junk in there, but it's getting in there for strike. Garner loves to watch strike 3 down the pipe. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah. Garner definitely loves to look at a strike 3 going by.
Like a policeman. Stands there like a cop.
Like a traffic cop.
Yeah. Here's the 1-1. And foul. Gotta give him a brown uniform.
Yeah, the Brownies. You remember the Brownies?
The Brownies back in the day. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Foul out of play.
Yo, first of all, people already can't stand traffic cops for what it is, but to imagine having to wear a brown uniform as a traffic cop, you got so much hate.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Outside. Evens the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Nice battle from DJ.
Like usual, he's a professional hitter. You're going to get out of
Yeah.
DJ LeMahieu. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. 3 balls on it. Count is full.
If DJ could go on a hot spill, like a hot streak, hitting like 380, 390, 350 over a long stretch period of time, he has a chance to get his batting average to 300. Because it's at 270. His low
And the
mark, I think,
3-2.
was 240.
Out of play. I want him to get hot in the playoffs. I want him to have the DJ,
yeah.
the machine type of. If they make the playoffs, which I don't see why not. But if and when they make the playoffs, I want him to go on like a tear.
Who do you want to meet up in that wild card matchup?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It's gonna be Oakland. And the 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Did he go? Check the swing. They check. No. LeMahieu walked.
Good. All right. Thank you, ump.
Yeah, 'cause I thought the home plate umpire was gonna call him out. So LeMahieu on with a 2-out walk. Brings Rizzo up. Yeah, he checked the swing. They show the replay. Ooh, no, wait a minute. Ooh,
We got lucky.
yeah, I got a gift there. Here's Rizzo. Rizzo's 0 for 4. And here's a pitch. Ball. Now Chavez has been out a little wild out of the strike zone. One and 0 the count. Here's the pitch. Call the strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Keep us the count up. Uh-oh. Let me go in here. Where we at? Wild card maybe going to be Tampa. What do you think? I hope so. From your lips to God's ears, absolutely. I definitely would like to see Tampa in the wild card. And the pitch. Foul back. And then we could play. We could play Tampa in the divisional series. I don't care. I'll be there. At least the games in Tampa. I won't be able to go to New York, but I'll be in the Tampa game. Sure. I got robbed with that. They had the bubble, and it couldn't go to the Yankees in Tampa. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ball outside. So 2 balls and 2 strikes.
No, but like you said, I could see us getting Oakland in the first round. I mean, in the wild card matchup, and then meeting up with Tampa Bay in the division.
Yeah, that too. But I hope it's the other way around. I want home field. I don't. Although in a pitch, swing and a missed inning over. So the bottom of the ninth coming up as a selfish. There'll be 4 home games for Tampa. I could be able to go to those games because I live in Orlando. So it'll be phenomenal to go to those games selfishly. But I want them to have home field. I want them to go in there and win the division. Let's go. Division is there. Let's get the division. Now forget about that wild card. Yeah, maybe it's gonna be Tampa. I think so, man. Let's hope that.
Yeah.
Let's,
I want us to have a stretch in September that it comes down that we win the division. Dying to see that because it's just if we win today, it will be 3.5 games. We're behind Tampa.
right, 3.5 games, and don't forget we closed the 3-game series with Tampa at the stadium
At the end of the year, right?
At the end of the year, the regular season, right? So they're
It'll
still
be-
implemented.
It'd be 2005 all over again. You remember that? 2006, the Boston massacre when we were down
Okay.
so much and Boston was winning and we came back that last. Ooh. And 2006 was a tough year for us. 2006 is when Gary Sheffield got injured, Hideki Matsui. We went out there. We traded for Bobby Abreu. 2006 was a very, very tough year for us.
And-
If it wasn't for Jorge Posada almost winning the batting title, we would have never made the playoffs.
And Abreu. I remember that the Yankees had a 5-game series with the Red Sox. I think it was late August. And they swept all 5 games.
Yep.
Abreu was huge in those
He
games.
was big in those games. He had a play at the plate where he threw out a runner. He had a couple home runs. He was big in that. He was big in that series.
Yes, Robert. The Mets won yesterday against San Francisco Giants. I did a watch along for the Mets to try to help them break their losing streak and come home with a win and get them going. I love the Yankees, but I want to see the Mets also get going and winning. So when they play in September 11th, and that series weekend, they both have a chance to be in the playoff contention. With the Mets with the division, the Yankees both. So it could be such an impactful, meaningful game, September 11th, the 20-year anniversary. And I would love for them both teams to be fighting for first place, or hovering around first place in their respective division, because it'll be like a playoff. It's going to be a playoff atmosphere, but it's going to be even more of a playoff atmosphere with so much implication. You're going to get the battle of the heavyweights of the Titans there. That's why I'm rooting for the Mets. Get them going, get them back in there. I know 7 games is a stretch, but anything can happen.
Yo, I just want to give a shout out real quick to State of the New York Knicks podcast. My guy Cornerstone Kev, and a few other guys hitting me up on Twitter about this Spider-Man trailer. State of the New York Knicks podcast literally was like, yo, Project Nerd HQ, WTF, WTF, WTF. And Cornerstone Kev said the same exact thing. So shout out those two guys. We have a thread on on Twitter where we talk comics and stuff.
No, and here comes Aroldis Chapman coming in to get the final 3 outs, get this perfect 10 victory, and 5-1 Yankees lead. It is a save situation. And here's a pitch. Up high, 96 miles an hour.
This is what worries me. 96. When he throws gas.
1-0 count to Duval, who's 1 for 2. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Chapman. And he deals, fires, foul back. A 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Yankees with a 4-run lead, trying to extend their 9-game winning streak, make it a perfect 10. And start off the road trip on a win. Here's the 1 ball, 1 strike count from Chapman. Fires a strike, 96-mile-an-hour low right on the black. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beautiful pitch.
Beautiful, beautiful. I know it was 96, and we normally used to seeing Chapman throwing triple digits, but that was a nice pitch.
No, most they could do is just foul that ball down on the ground. They really can. Not much to do to get a high launch angles on that. So that's a good pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's Chapman's deal. In there with a breaking ball. Strike 3 call.
That
what
was
a breaking
nasty.
ball. Nasty, filthy.
That was nasty.
Good job. We're a little confidence builder for Chapman there. Breaking ball, beautiful. Right down there. Full, totally fooled Duval. And gets
that
the
was a
first
splitter.
out. Was a splitter.
Yeah, I just saw his finger grip. He had the splitter motion. It was a 12-6 drop.
I don't
Let's
think
see if
Chapman,
they
that's
show
the
it
first time
again.
Chapman throws a splitter there.
No, Chapman's. But I was about to ask you. His finger issue. It started coming when he started throwing that splitter more.
So maybe his fingers misses foul out of play. Here's
98.
Contreras. Here's Contreras coming up.
Yeah,
Fouled it off.
I was gonna
Broken
bring,
back.
I was gonna bring that up and ask you because his finger issues. He started throwing that splitter last year, and then he started really throwing the splitter heavy early in the season. So I wonder if his finger issue has anything to do with like him starting to throw a splitter.
Yes, because that's usually what happens when you don't normally custom, and the way you grip it, you start rubbing your finger tissues until you get that calluses to be able to throw those balls there.
Yeah.
And here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, quickly 0-2.
What it is, it's been his middle finger that's been the issue right here. So if you look, if I'm throwing the splitter, the pressure is going to be on this middle finger at this spot, and that's where he's had his ingrown nail.
Yeah, because he's rubbing, and it's the pressure and the rubbing on it. Yes, absolutely. So 0-2 count to the catching Contreras. Chapman looks at Sanchez's glove. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Velasquez there. Gobbles it up. In time. 2 away. One out away, guys. One more to go.
101 on the fastball, low and in.
And that's what you're going to get, those ground balls like that. So 2 outs. Heredia, light hitting Heredia. So they brought him in the right time with the bottom of the order for the Atlanta Braves there, trailing by 4. So Chapman grimace. Must have seen something in the in the dugout that made him smile. So here's Chapman. Here's the pitch. Out inside. 4-1.
Look, they register that as a splitter as well.
So he is throwing a splitter. A lot of movement on it because it's looking like a breaking ball, but that's good.
It's looking like a breaking ball when it goes this way, but it still has the 12-6 drop.
Correct. So he's throwing some splitters. It's something new to his arsenal. Chapman traditionally sweat with that turtleneck, and here's the 1-0. Low. 2-0.
And that's what made Chapman so unhittable for the first almost 2.5 months of the season. Him showing that splitter and hitters not knowing what to do.
So 2-0 count. You just got to challenge. You have a 4-run lead. Just throw strikes and challenge these hitters.
Especially
It's a light hit.
the
Right. And here's the pitch. Swing and foul out of play.
There you go.
He challenged him.
It's the 8-hole hitter, the light hitter.
And it's they actually made a pinch hitter.
Oh.
It's a
Drizana.
Is it Heredia or is it? No, it is Heredia. I'm sorry, it is Heredia.
Yeah. Yeah, they just changed the name again. I don't know. Whoever's working the boards need to get fired.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the pitch. Ground ball to Velasquez. This should do it. Velasquez got lit up. Throw in time. Yankees win.
Yankees
win. 10 in a row. How about that?
That was great. We was on point, and we never, not once, practiced that.
A 5-1 win. Montgomery gets the victory. Chapman gets the save. 10-game winning streak since the first time since 2019. They get back in there. So, way to go, New York Yankees. Way to go, everyone in the chat and listening on the watch along. Thank you, Robert, Maria, Lawrence. And now let's give us that sneak peek of the comic book so we could get going.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Share screen.
So here's Spider-Man Far Far Away, a special treat.
See. Boom.
And do I put this on? Yeah, let me add it to the
Yeah.
screen. Let
put
me know
it
when.
in. No, put it in right. Yeah, there we go. Let me know if you hear this.
Yes.
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my small.
Can we just like stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. Then how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Now everybody knows. But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Ooh.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
When Mysterio revealed my identity, my entire life got screwed up.
I'm
I was
vegan.
wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange. Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't. The entire world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through.
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my god, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking.
What just happened?
We tampered with the stability of space-time. Multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. The problem is you trying to live two different lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes. Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was Harry Osborn.
Hello, Peter.
Bro. Exciting.
Very good.
Exciting.
Very good. Very
Exciting.
good.
Exciting. I
Popcorn.
cannot wait for it.
That was a little tease for everyone out there for sticking around for the ending of the program there. We want to thank you and appreciate that. The Oakland A's are up 1-0 right now versus Seattle. Toronto beat the White Sox. So we picked up a game on the Rays, not the Red Sox, not the Blue Jays, but the Rays, more important of all. But I want to conclude it. I know you have to get rolling to your other program as well, Hector. I want to thank you for watch along. We'll keep an eye, hit that notification and that bell when we do our next look along and all that. And don't forget Thursday night, the MMA program, MMA, boxing, combat sports, wrestling. We talk about that with my son Austin and Chef Dan, two young men that are breaking the world of MMA down. Good talk and positivity. These young men, who they're young men that could be doing other things, and they're trying to do just talking MMA for the love of the MMA and breaking it down. I suggest you guys, if you give them a chance, view them. They'll really educate you on the sport of MMA if you don't like it, if you're not a fan of it now. But listen to these kids, these young boys. They break it down really good intelligently from all that, and they'll make you a fan. They'll nudge you in the right direction, and with these fighters, and the proof is in the pudding there with the chat. Robert Park can tell you for himself that he loves that program. And Austin and Dan, they break it down, and they break it down really good, and give them a chance. But for me and Hector, We want to say everyone have a good evening. And I'll catch you guys on the next time. And I graciously appreciate it all. And let me put the intro and we get out of here.
Salute, salute, everybody.